time I tell you about the
don't.
glories of jihad.
Oh, good lord.
No,
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that here. You know, we're part of the. We are not doing that. We're part of the.
Oh, and also, I was gonna say the timer has been shortened, so instead of 10 minutes till we start, it's 5 minutes till we start. So please, everyone, go get your refreshments and stuff.
Oh God! I saw someone in the background.
Yes,
Joke's on you.
that's my little brother. I said that.
Body slam him.
Jacob.
Body slam him.
Jason, say hi.
Body slam him.
Yes.
Get him.
Get him.
Destroy the child.
No.
Monkey, please. Why did I have you super high?
All right, like having monkey at a high volume is a mistake.
Oh, alright.
No.
You're loud. I don't know what else she wants to say.
Help! My thing.
Okay, so since I can say stuff that I'm not allowed to say in the street, I'm gonna say stuff.
We are live.
Oh God damn it! I can't.
I literally just said we were going live.
Damn it.
Well.
Now I can tell the story of how to paint in a chair without getting caught. This is so sad.
Let's see.
I can finally, now that we're on air. Zeno, I'm tired of hiding it. Our affair must be known.
Oh yes, of course. That.
How do you have an affair with someone who's polyamorous?
Easily.
How do you have an affair if there's no actually now that I realize, what do you call that? Do we have something
I
against
sexualize mentally.
Oh yeah? You had an affair. You know what I had? A burrito for burrito. That was pretty good.
Jacob, come here.
You guys have dinner yet?
Come here. No, I'm right now trying to
No.
get this order food. Let's see. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab that drink.
Okay. Amy,
Well, nobody can.
you have a drink?
I have water.
Cool.
I have water because I've been doing auditions all day. It's painful. I had to do a voice like this.
The big potatoes kind of busted.
I heard that you were doing dishes all day, and I was like, "You're drinking dishwater?"
You know, that might help my throat, you know.
No.
Yes.
Honey, motherfucker. If you need something to help you in your throat, honey.
Oh yeah, that's a good side.
Anyway, I bought the Isles, played it for 2 hours, and then refunded it. It was,
What?
I bought a game called The Isle. It's shockingly not fun.
Monkey, I'm gonna send you this one game that I think you will like.
Monkey, you didn't buy the owl. You bought Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. You fool.
It looks really cute.
I gotta go grab
All right.
the prop real quick.
Made it in time.
Here I recommend you a game. Trails in the Sky, first chapter, now
Hold
available on Steam. Please help me. I'm being forced by exit to show this game.
What's going on? What did I
Is
miss?
this a game where you unpack shit, Amy?
But look at how good it looks.
It's cute looking, but
Have you seen the actual gameplay? Like the Pixar for it is amazing.
Wait, which game?
Here, I'll link it.
Yeah.
I'm currently watching a room be unpacked. Oh god. Excuse me.
Hey. You. All right. We're about 30 seconds till we officially are good to go. My players, are you guys ready?
No.
Good.
I am ready.
In case you're... This is gonna be good. Finally, today's the day where you guys make the way to get to hell.
Finally, I'm going to Nebraska. I mean, hell.
Yes. As you can see, this is all of Baldur's Gate. And so, the timer has finished up. And welcome everyone back to the Saturday night D&D session, where last we left off, finally our players had dealt with everything that was needed to be dealt with, acquiring not only the Shield of the Hidden Lord, but also acquiring an infernal puzzle box. They understand that there might be answers to how Eltrio went down into hell. And on top of this, now that Thavis Krieg has been showcased to possibly be the person behind it all they have to do is take this puzzle box to Candlekeep, where a sage over there will be able to unlock its mysteries and be able to let our players know what became of Eltrio and how to possibly save it. We continue this session with our players finally leaving. Let me go ahead and here we go. As the
My God, my sister is finally awake out of her coma.
Oh yes, that's right. Lorifin had also been had cast one Eldritch Blast last game and managed to help with a fight. And so, as the Basilisk gates open, Flaming Fist soldiers holding back the tide of the Elturgardian refugees, you cut a path through these wretched souls whose wails intensify as the Basilisk gate closes behind you. The dirt road cuts through the slums of the outer city, past the walled neighborhood of Little Kalasham, to the great span of Worms Crossing.
Worms Crossing?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, like W-Y...
W-Y-R-M. This is Worms Crossing.
I was hoping it was just a big-ass worm.
Well, I mean, it kind of, it's just it's a giant, land. It's a giant bridge with building on it, so it's like a worm just going across. Let's see. You guys, in order to continue on your journey, you must cross through the Worms Crossing. So, continuing forward, two great bridges meet a tall, rocky island that rises from the middle of the Coenthar River. Buildings and merchant stalls line the sides of both bridges, making it impossible to see the river from the narrow, congested roadway that cuts between those structures. Wooden drawbridges connect the two bridges to keep us sustained atop the island. To keep situated atop the island. The flags of Baldur's Gate and the Flaming Fist wave proudly above this fortress. As you guys are making your way through here, I need you all to make me a d20. Yeah, no, just roll. Everyone roll a d20.
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
I rolled my nuts.
We ain't using the D&D Beyond dice tonight. That's for fucking sure.
Why not? I got a 5.
All right.
I got a 4.
Okay.
I got a 14. I got a 14.
And Del.
Del. Open my mind.
Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look over at Alexandris. Let me see your. Okay. I'm trying to think. Mr. Powell. Ooh, okay. How should I fuck with our low role player?
Do it. Kill me if you must.
No,
Just
it's not you. The person who rolled the lowest was Alexandris.
Oh. Wait, what did you roll?
He rolled a 4.
Bruh.
Alright.
Fucking 4.
I was 5, so...
So, Alexandris, what is your passive perception?
Oof. Oofaroonie.
15.
Alright. You notice, as you are all of a sudden a pound lighter, and see someone in ragged robes who ran past your guys' group, running off with what looks like your holy amulet that allows you to cast your spells and be connected to your god.
Anyway.
I'm about to go fuck. He's gonna try and outrun a horse. This should be fucking good.
Wait.
Stampede his ass right
Horseman.
now.
Put me on your back. I shall operate the turret.
It's always assumed that you
Yeah,
and
ready.
Lorifine are always on his back.
Nice.
How far away is this person thing?
Seeing as how he would probably be using a bonus action to dash, he currently is 60 feet away when Alexandros realizes this, and is just 6 feet in the distance.
Anyway,
You summon
Yeah,
the
I'm going
wildfire
after him.
spirit.
I'm gonna choose to
Oh,
load my heavy
hold on.
Teleport it
crossbow.
back.
Wait, let me hear Del.
No, I'm cooking. I'm out of.
You said you were summoning your wildfire spirit, correct?
You're good on top of that person and then teleport them back.
All right, interesting.
Are we in a crowd of people?
Yes, we are. You guys are definitely like it's almost
Man,
like an
fuck 'em.
it's almost like an
How mad are
uncomfortable
you?
crowd of people.
Fuck 'em. Ain't nobody give a shit about these refugees.
Oh, here.
You're
Uh,
like,
That's rude. But true.
Seems like we got a little bit of a crunch, but
Hope they all have good deck stats.
yes.
Jesus Christ, you're.
Oh god.
Who, what, when, where?
No. Let's see. Del roll. Okay.
I want some crunchy butter now. I want some crunchy food now. I was gonna chew on a keychain.
Don't do that.
You
Yeah.
can't stop me. You're not my dad.
Here, let me at least ask this of the person who was just robbed. Alexandros, what would be your call? It's your amulet that was stolen.
I'm gonna go after her. That's
Whispered in
that's
fear.
shit.
Kill.
Damn, motherfucker.
All right.
Oh,
No need to roll for initiative. Just tell me what would be an action and bonus action you'd want to take. Remember, he is 60 feet away at the moment.
Yeah, he's 60 feet away at the moment in a straight fucking line. I'm gonna charge his ass.
All right.
We're in a crowd of people.
Fuck him.
All right, yeah.
Either
You know what? Sure, I'm with it.
People today, crazy.
We
So
we get to trample
I-
innocent refugees. Well, fuck them.
I need you to make a athletics check to see how well. Here, your choice. So these crowd of people will impede on your speed as you are a relatively larger character, whereas the bandit is bobbing and weaving throughout the crowd.
Can't believe you called it that.
How would you want to go about dispersing the crowd? Otherwise, the crowd will impede your movement.
I'm gonna hold the rabbit in front of me while he makes a wailing sound.
Right. Luis, Alexandros, the two of you can choose who wants to make the intimidation check with advantage.
You know what? I think I have advantage on Ooh, my intimidation's +4 maniacal.
Go for it.
All right, I have advantage.
You're the one out. You're one out front, so.
All right, let's see what I get. Oof. That's a 9.
All right. The crowd of people hear the wailing rabbit and just, "Oi, kill your prey already and get it over with."
I have an alternative plan. Anyway, I
Wait,
cast,
as a side note, was that was 9 with advantage? Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Wow, you did roll low for that. Okay.
I have an alternative plan though. I cast Giant's Might.
Well, here, hold on. This is still on Alexandra's turn, and picking you up is kind of just a free action to attempt to intimidate. So, Alexandros, what would you want to do as an action, as a bonus action, knowing that the crowd is going to cut your movement speed in half?
Can I do an intimidation yell?
I'm gonna say pulling the rabbit out and attempting to use him for the intimidation was your attempt at it. So from here, you just have your action and bonus actions.
I'm just gonna stomp. I'm just gonna run and stomp on anyone who gets in my way.
All right. Regardless of the people that are in your way, you do have half your movement speed. So what's your action and bonus action?
Like, is he? Am I keeping sight on him?
Yes, you are
We
able
did
to
take a long rest, didn't we?
You all did take a long rest.
All right, sweet.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. You have sight of him for now. It looks like if you guys don't catch him soon, you will lose him to the crowd.
I could always just shoot him.
I mean, try and shoot him. Why? I'll just use my actions to try and move as much as I can.
Okay. Dude,
You know?
wait.
You know, Maniacal, if I really wanted to say fuck everybody in this area, I could just start throwing alchemist fire flasks.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. I don't fucking care. At this point, I
Out
just
of
want
the
my shit
way.
back. Fuck these people.
Fucking way.
You can take mine off.
All right. So, allowing your bunny rabbit to attempt the range attack roll. Go ahead and make the attack. Go ahead and make the attack roll, Luis. The armor class of this bandit is increased due to the amount of people that there are. You might accidentally hit a person in the head and kill that one instead.
I'm doing non-lethal.
All right.
This is a sandbag at the tip of an arrow.
Oh, fuck that. I'll just put on a dull arrowhead. That is a 15.
See. All right. You managed to actually land right on the bandit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
That is... Ooh, that is a 1.
Wow. Yeah, you do one.
Today is not...
You do 1 point of damage as the bandit is still going to be able to make off. So I'm assuming that was once again everyone's going to be able to go once before the bandit is just gonna.
I have another attack.
You do. You have multiple attacks now that you're level 5.
I use my bonus action to reload. That's a 14.
That will not hit as you hit a random pedestrian in the crowd. Please roll the damage.
Watch it just be like instant death. You know what? They should be fine. It's a 5.
Yeah. Someone. What the fuck?
Told you to move.
Yeah.
All right. What do the rest of you want to do before this bandit just completely like makes off with Alexandrus's amulet?
I was gonna say I could cast Giant's Might and yell at the crowd to stop that man, or I'll eat them.
You're in the slums, good sir.
And
Good
I'll
luck.
eat poor people just as well as rich people.
You know what? So you like you said, oh no, you've already used your bonus action and your two attacks. So
Yeah.
that would be your attempt.
Sure.
Dura, Calcium, Lorphine, and Del, you all have a chance to attempt to stop this bandit making off with Alexandrus' amulet.
Well, we know he has an arrow in him, so it shouldn't be too hard to find a man with an arrow in him. A heavy bolt of that.
I'm sorry, what was that, Del?
Who's got the most movements?
Let's see. Of all the people in your guys' party,
I'm sure we're all pretty standard except for Alexander.
it's probably Calcium who could catch up to the dude the fastest by spending key points to double dash. Yeah, and Calcium has as much movement speed as Alexandrus. So if there's anyone who has the greatest chance of getting to that dude, it's probably him.
I mean, otherwise they could either, Scorching Ray or Eldritch Blast, and I'm pretty sure murder is not looked highly upon.
I mean, it's the slums. Nobody gives a shit about poor people. Anyway, use your fairy or your fire dog and teleport him back to us so we can beat him within an inch of his life.
That would also kill.
That would
People.
also potentially kill pedestrians. Have you seen
Like I
how well
said.
commoners roll?
Like I said, they're poor.
Oh, hold on. Well, let's not forget this. There's also like a bunch of stalls and merchants around this place.
Nick?
Yeah. So here.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was in the bathroom.
So Calcium, you're the person who has the best chance to catch up to this dude if you spend a key point to bonus action dash as well as using a regular action to dash.
I'm gonna dash twice.
All right. Dashing twice and moving like a leaf in the wind through the crowd, you manage to catch up to the man. I can allow you to attempt to attempt a grapple check on this dude.
I'm gonna do it. What's the grapple check?
All right. You are going to need to make an athletics check.
Glory to God, and it gives 23.
23. All right. Let's check this.
My man held in place like duct tape.
And the bandit ends up only rolling an 11. So because you had done so well, you completely have him pinned to the ground, and your allies are able to make their way over here. The bandit just looking up, and just like holding out the amulet and looking down in defeat.
You give the amulet safely, and I don't have to snap your neck. How about that?
I'm killing him.
No, wait, yeah, you know that's what he's doing, Calcium, right? He is literally holding the amulet out and looking down in defeat.
Okay, Alexandrus, come take your amulet.
No, I'm stopping him to death. No, fuck this asshole.
I was about to say, beating him to death.
He's
Maybe
dead.
wait an arrow.
All right. Go on. Oh, sorry.
Just kill him.
Yeah, let's hear from Dura.
Let's not kill him yet. Let's see the reason why he even tried to just run up on a centaur and just basically got outran by a fucking monk. We should question him first for a little bit.
Can I kill him?
Or
Then you can kill
we
him.
could just beat him to death and not care.
I like the rabbit's idea.
Yeah, of course you'd
Or
like the
beat him
rabbit's
to
idea.
death.
So, it's very much
Harry
explained.
jumping on the skull.
He explains, the amulet would be able to sell well, and it'd be enough to feed my family.
But you could have just asked us for money.
He could have just
Yeah, I
done
can give
that.
you money if you want.
But now I beat him to death.
Don't.
Okay, I'm grabbing the rabbit folk by the ear. Okay, I can't hold him back any longer unless if you want to get rabbit fuck.
I'm already giving the amulet back. Take it.
We ain't
I'll
killing
give him
You give
I'm
him.
killing him.
Yeah. No.
Fuck this asshole.
Alexandrus, Louis,
You're not
think
killing.
about this like an adult.
I will let you know this now. While flaming fist soldiers are nearby, it looks like they're deliberately ignoring this situation.
Like I said, we're the heroes and they're poor.
Yeah, well.
But I choose to give him 19 gold and 15 silver and tell him to get the fuck out.
He looks in awe at what you gave him, because in case you don't know, peasants barely make 1 gold piece a year.
Okay, well, I also don't like looking at uneven numbers in my
Oh my god,
currency,
you can, maybe check to see if he actually has a family. He's not lying to you outright first.
Oh yeah, show us your family.
Oh, here, make an insight check first, so you can see if you can perceive past if there is a lie.
Oh hey, I get advantage on insight checks.
Yes, you do.
Oh. And I get a +4 to it. That's 21.
21. This dude's lying out of his teeth.
Anyway, beat him to death.
Can I stop him now?
Yeah.
May
Oh,
I
yeah.
stop this asshole
Yeah.
now?
Just
Oh
break him.
yeah, gladly.
Go for it.
Cool. What am I rolling?
What do you want to hit with? You want to just stomp him with your clothes, and just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I
Hey,
just wanna stomp- I
can
wanna
we-
stomp him down in my
Can
head.
we not murder hobo, please?
We're not murdering
It's not
him.
murder
We're just beating-
hobo.
We're beating him.
It is murder. It is murder hobo
It is if
technically.
you're outright saying you're stomping him to death. It's murder hoboing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we better get him alive. Why don't we give him to the Tory?
Yeah. Plus, what one flaming fist soldier sees is another
You
one's
can-
reward.
You can declare non-lethal damage.
You could.
You know, we could
I
just,
didn't
we
even
could
hit
just
him.
cut his hands off. I do have this very nice hand axe.
Here, hold on. Well,
What else is a hand axe for except to cut off hands?
Exactly, it's in the name.
Well, here, Alexander, you be against a dude who's on the ground, so you would have advantage against this. First off, but secondly, would it be non-lethal, Alexandrus?
Yeah, fine. It's non-lethal.
All right.
Thank you.
So, beating this man until he's absolutely unconscious, you guys leave, and in the as you guys are making your way off in the distance, you look back and see that dude is already getting pickpocketed by at least 5 other bandits.
Well, damn.
Well, you know what they say, life's a bitch and we're just tomatoes or something.
All right.
I should have given him the head and said, "This is what happens the last person to steal from me, or from a horse."
Let's
So,
see. Well,
Anybody want some tomatoes?
I love a tomato.
I'll take a tomato.
where'd you get those tomatoes from?
Steal the tomatoes from. Yeah.
No, I'm buying tomatoes.
Oh, okay, you're buying tomatoes.
Oh yeah, there are stalls. We could.
Yeah, there's stalls. If you guys just want to buy like food for the road, it's gonna be a 5-day journey.
Well, we kind of missed the chance to go. Gear up with all this fresh currency we have. Shopping episode, maybe.
I mean, if you guys want to quickly buy some stuff, you guys are outside of Baldur's Gate, and these are more like merchant stalls, so it's not exactly like you're gonna find a blacksmith here. So think of like
Enough to get on the road to go to the next place. It's not a
Is there
piece
a
of shit
magic
where we're gonna get
shortcut
robbed blind.
traveling person?
Especially a bunch of bumbling idiots who don't know how to barter. Let's go.
I know how to barter.
all right.
Threatening people within an inch of their life, yeah, is not bartering.
It is too.
It is not. That is illegal.
You say it's illegal, but I haven't been stopped yet.
You will be. Okay. Well, if you guys aren't buying anything, marching on further, and as Worm Crossing and Baldur's Gate disappear from view, you find yourselves heading down the coastway, a dirt road that leads to such a distant land such as Tethyr, and Kalasham. Candlekeep lies some 150 miles south and west, a 5-day journey. Coming up the road towards you is a human farmer riding on the front of a hay-filled wagon pulled by 2 draft horses. The farmer gives you a friendly wave as the wagon draws near. Hey there, folks!
Howdy.
What brings you all on this road?
Nothing.
Travelers on our way to Candlekeep.
Wow, heading off over to Candlekeep. You guys got yourselves quite a journey up ahead.
How far is it from
About-
here to Candlekeep?
About 5 days.
Yeah, good thing we stocked up and we're ready to
Cena,
go.
did we ever get to buy a wagon?
No.
Damn.
Oh shit, that's right.
Well, now, if you all look like you're pretty capable people, pretty sure you won't have any trouble on the road.
I got a question.
What's up?
For you. How much you want to sell that wagon for?
Let's see. I have some merchandise in here. Let me quickly take account of them. He puts the wagon to a stop, and takes a look at the hay barrels that are in the back. Do any of you speak Infernal?
Yes.
I think I do actually.
Yep, I do.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I do as well.
Then
I do.
It's like we're going to hell or something.
Yeah, right. So
I speak
everyone who speaks Infernal can hear this. Kill them. Coming from the farmer in a very deep and devilish voice.
Anyway, I'm gonna shoot the farmer now.
No. For now, it's time to roll initiative.
Oh, of course.
So,
I wanted to ask the shield. Hey, did you hear that?
He's gonna lie to you. Why are you asking him?
I rolled a 14.
I
Also, I cannot speak Infernal.
so for you, it's just backwards speak. Yes.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I got a
I
5.
can speak Celestial though.
Oh, I have a.
Oh, I can speak
I have
Celestial, too.
abyssal. Oh, go ahead. Bro.
I speak
Oh,
Abyssal,
as a side note,
Celestial,
here,
Common,
realistically, what would have been your guys' marching order heading down this road? You guys do have Rhea and you have Mortlock still with you.
Sweet. I assume that me and the fucking horse will be up front because we are tanking.
Well, you guys, it's a good thing to assume that Alexandris, Lorphine, and Luis are up front because Lorphine and Luis are usually on the horse's back.
But
I guess me
as
and
for me,
Del are
I
behind.
speak.
I'm sorry, what was that, Dura?
Just me and Del are behind.
Alright.
Cleric and Druid.
Alright. You guys have Rhea and Mortlock still with you, and if you recall, Mortlock's just like beefy dude who has great club, and Rhea is a veteran.
What happened to Valstrom?
Why do I have-
That's right. Hold on. I almost forgot.
Did
to
I
add
pick
him.
abyssal and why do I have giant as a language? What the fuck?
Let's see.
Did it come with your feet? That makes you
Pro-
big changes?
it probably came with my my path.
Oh, here we go.
I forgot I'm the giant. What are they called?
Let's see. Alright.
Yeah, I got Abyssal.
And then
Yeah. This draconic, druidic, elvish, infernal, and undercommon. So I think we got a good mix of everything. Sure.
save, run. See if I can edit this veteran. No, I can't. So, all right. So Rhea is a veteran. But hold on, let me also then add Mortlock, not Mortlock, Fallister in here as well. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. So if this is Fallister, continue going ahead. How would you guys imagine your guys' positions and such?
No, yeah, I see that realistically.
Like what? Are we talking
Like,
more? Are we thinking Mortlock and Alexandrus are up front with Luis and Lorfian on Alexandra's back?
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer shut off.
All right.
Hey, Zeno, I need to disconnect for a little bit,
Sure.
so I'll be back.
Yes, of course.
He's leaving. He's leaving.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and have. Let's see. I'll put Rhea behind Mortlock and Fallister there, and then Calcium. And then all that's left, Durandel. Are you guys comfortable? Are you guys good with where you guys would be positioned?
As long as I'm up front, I'm
I
fine.
think so.
Like I said, Durandel.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
So then this would be you guys. Let me go ahead and get the enemies now, because that's always fun.
If I remember correctly, I rolled a 19.
And I rolled a 5.
All right. Name log. All right, let me go ahead and put this in. Oh. There it is. 18, 3, 5. Luis got a 19. Very nice. Lorfian with a 14, and Calcium with a 14 as well. Okay. Let's see. And all that's left is... Okay, so what jumps out of the hay bales look to be three human veterans who look just as dangerous as Rhea could be.
Oh no.
One.
White people.
No.
No. Not on stream.
What?
And the farmer sheds his skin to unveil his true form.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Well, shit.
Hey, by the way, Zena, your stream set layout is skull.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because it's based off of positioning of people in VC, and right now we're missing one for now.
Okay.
And this is what the farmer sheds their skin to look like.
Nice.
Anyone,
Uh,
any of our people may roll a Arcana or Religion check to know what that is.
do I get advantage on the Arcana? Or the religion?
¿Por qué? Because of the background?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no because this is like a general thing that should be known.
Okay.
Fuck these dice, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna use these real
Power
die
of
instead of this shit. Okay, I'm gonna use a
I
real
I have a
die.
20 on my Arcana.
Oh my god, I can just imagine Louis. Man, you guys are stupid for not knowing what this is.
I got
God,
a
you guys are so
16
fucking
on
dumb.
my
I can't believe you've
Arcana.
never seen Archdemon before.
So,
Fucking nerds.
this Luis is a Cambion.
Oh,
They are
what do I know about Cambions?
Cambions are devils that usually serve mightier ones. So it could be an archdevil, it could be a pit fiend. Either way, this is a pawn. This is a pretty powerful pawn. Like, I guess if we're talking chess, this would be their not necessarily knight, maybe more their rook.
You're just a fucking underling. Anyway, let's kill these guys.
Yep, you can start us off.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 19. Anyway, it's Giant's Might time.
Alright. Let me go ahead and get
I'm
big.
gonna hop off Alex's back real quick.
I mean, I assume when I morph, my leg gap fucking overcomes him. Just hello, Foxy man.
Alright. There you are. You a big now. Oh, and let me also get the Cambion. His piece.
Anyway, which one's the Cambion? I'm gonna go for him first. I'm gonna beat the ever living shit out of him.
There he is. Blinking.
Nice. Anyway, I'm going for him.
Alright. Making your way all the way over to him. You provoke an opportunity attack from one of the veterans.
Alright. Tell me what you're gonna.
Let's see. They are going to strike at you with their longsword. But I don't believe an 8 hits.
No, because I have an armor class of bullshit.
Yeah, alright? Go ahead and continue.
Yes. I'm not gonna use my longer sword to show off to that veteran. Just to size shame him.
Okay.
Longsword versus longer sword.
Oh, you mean my fucking eye beam that I've crafted into a sword?
Oh my god. So, go for it.
14.
That will not hit the Cambion, as they just easily deflect your longer sword.
Alright, well, it's time for the second one. That definitely doesn't fucking hit.
Ting, ting. They're like, oh, this will be easy.
You have me oh wait, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and burn this. Accent, or no, not the second one. Where the fuck is accent surge? There it is. Anyway, it's time for let's see if I can get this hit off. Anyway, does a 21 hit him?
A 21 will hit, though how are you? Oh, are you action surging?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. That hits.
And that's 13 damage.
Don't forget
Plus
your
6.
Yeah, don't forget your additional d6.
Oh, I get 2d6? What?
So, the Giant's Might doesn't add a flat 6, it adds
Yeah,
a
I know
d6.
that. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I meant. It was my additional d6.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a natural 6 on that one.
All right. So you did a grand total of 19 points of damage in a single swing with your longsword.
Oh, just overhead strike on his dumbass.
All right, and second attack.
Oh, do I get another attack?
Well, action surge gives you an entire action, and you get 2 attacks per action.
Ooh.
This is why fighter is hack and slash.
I'm gonna go ahead and say a 25 probably hits.
Yep. Give me another longsword swing with an additional d6.
That's 13.
All right.
That's 15 damage altogether.
All right. So you did a grand total of 19, 15, 34 points of damage in a single turn after making 4 attacks. All right.
Anyway.
The Cambion is not bloodied though. However.
It's Cambion, so that's get learned real hard.
All right. And that's it for your turn. Yes.
Yes.
All right, Dell, you're up.
Off to the side of the road towards that tree.
Alright, let me
10,
get
15 feet, so just like put me under the tree.
5, 10.
No, other way.
5, 10, 15.
Other side of the road.
Oh, 5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
Alright.
Assuming I'm just like under a tree.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You like, and then I use my action to sit down and relax.
Here.
No,
Let me,
Of course.
Peaceful the dead. Can't be.
Alright. The Cambion is
Need a
going to...
wisdom save.
Thank you. Let's see. Alright. And they rolled a 7.
That is a fail. And they've already taken damage, yes?
Yes, they have. So it's this 2d12s now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Burn him Skittles, so that I may eat his flesh.
Yeah, gross. It's
It's not
necrotic. I
human.
don't think you want to
Fine.
eat that.
I'm gonna eat it.
Wow.
Oh, wait, hold on. I totally forgot. Your weapon's not magical, right? Monkey?
I think so. Does it count as magical if it's imbued with Giant's Might?
I'll have
Because it enlarges my weapon with me. So technically, it does go into the sword.
Some subclass features will say if it turns it magical.
Anyway, that was the 6 for damage. It was kind of dumb.
Alright.
Giant's Might.
Let's see. 6, necrotic. Alright, 6 damage was dealt. Yeah, it's not
I don't
considered
think
magical. No. So I do have to actually cut your damage that you did previously in half.
Bruh.
Hold on.
I'm still gonna break him.
Let's see. 19.
Oh wait, no, I have a rune on my sword. Ooh.
Let's see. Which and the
I think it's the stone one, if I remember
let's see,
correctly.
stone.
When a creature you see ends its turn within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to force the creature to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Here we go. Hold on. I'm taking a look at the rules of the runes because if you click on the rune itself, it doesn't state that putting the rune turns the weapon magical still. Because the magic comes from the rune, not the weapon.
It's all cringe.
Let's see. All right. So let me properly div it. It was 15 plus 19, 29, 34 cut in half. That'd be 17 damage you actually did in total. But still, good amount.
I'm still gonna hurt him more.
All right.
I
And
need somebody to put
that
magic
was
on my
that was
sword.
your primary action, Dell. Any bonus actions?
You know.
All right. It is going to be Rhea's turn. As she makes a swing at the veteran directly in front of her, which I believe I marked as number 2. Yes. Okay. Using her 2 attacks, she's going to swing with her longsword. One attack successfully lands, dealing 6 points of damage to veteran number 2. But the second was a nat 1, giving the veteran an opportunity attack against her. And just like that, that was a successful swing against her. And she ended up also taking 6 back. Okay? That was her entire turn. It's now Calcium.
I'm gonna punch a demon in the face.
Alright, let me go ahead and see where you is. Alright. So you're going to run around and try to get to them?
Yep, and I rolled a 16.
Alright. You have 40 feet of move speed, right? 5,
30.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Because I can't... So in order for you to make it, you can't go here because there's a cliff.
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This is the closest I can get you. Otherwise, you'd be provoking opportunity attacks from the other veterans.
Well, I'm gonna throw a dart at the face.
Alright. Go ahead and throw 1 dart.
Yep. And the dart is 26.
That's going to hit. Give me the damage.
7.
We cut that in half to 3. Okay.
Yep.
And you have multiple darts. You can throw them per attack you have, and you have 2.
use it again.
Yep.
24.
Hits.
And another 3.
Alright, another 3 points of damage was dealt. And any bonus actions to declare?
Yeah, nothing.
Alright. Lorphine, you're up.
Where did it
I'll do Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
To
To the Cambion or one of the 3 veterans?
one of the 3.
Alright. The only one of the 3 that's been damaged is the far left one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it to that one.
Okay.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
I rolled a 19.
That will successfully strike that veteran. Welcome back.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello, horseman.
I rolled a 9.
9 points of damage was dealt to the second veteran. And oh, hold on, wait. Your Eldritch Blast should have gotten stronger. Now it does 2. Now it strikes twice, so you can roll a second one, or you can even split your blast now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When you hit certain increments, cantrips naturally get stronger. So Eldritch Blast now makes 2 attacks, and you can either have both beams on one person, or you can split the beams up into multiple people.
Okay, can I do the one next to it then?
Sure.
Next to it?
Go ahead and let's see this hit.
Or do I roll it again?
Yeah, you still have to roll to hit or miss with each individual blast.
Okay. I rolled a 13.
That is not enough, as the other one quickly puts his sword in the way of your blast. Alright. Any bonus actions to declare?
I declare my nuts across this forehead.
Wow. No.
Alright. In which case, we head on over to that very veteran who you attacked. But, seeing as how there's a giant meaty Mortlock in his way, the veteran is going to go ahead and try to get rid of Mortlock instead. Sheathing out their short sword, the veteran now is going to make 2 attacks with their longsword and 1 attack with their short sword on Mortlock. Oy. Alright. Out of all 3 attacks, the lowest rolled was an 18. One was 23, and the other one was a nat 20. So let's see. This is 4 plus 9 plus 6. Mortlock has taken 19 points of damage in total. And now from that veteran, it's veteran number 2, who is going to focus on getting rid of Rhea for what she did. Same thing, 3 attacks. Miss, hit, and miss. Rhea ends up taking 11 points of damage to her. And then it's the Cambion, who you'll see unfurls their wings and is going to fly away, willingly provoking an opportunity attack from Luis.
Oh, yeah.
You can go ahead and make 1 attack roll.
Bruh.
But swiftly flying out of...
Wait,
out
don't
of,
I get an advantage on this, or no?
No. Opportunity attacks do not give advantage innately. So, the Cambion flies up 60 feet into the air, still in that same spot, but just 60 feet upward. And it's like, so you wanna get burned, little buddy? Their hands start to glow as they make 2 fire strikes at you.
Okay, and I will simply avoid it, because I am built different.
An 18 and a 17.
18 and 17?
Yeah.
Only the 18 hits.
Okay. You take a grand total
But if it
of...
meets, it beats, right?
Yes, if you meet, you beat. You take a grand total
Yeah.
of 15 points of damage from one of them.
Wow. Incredibly weak.
I like you, little bunny boy.
Get down here, you Fucking Batman.
All right. It is Mortlock's turn, who is going to attack the veteran that is in front of him with 2 attacks with his great club.
It's time to bring out the log launcher.
Mortlock is able to successfully damage this, hit this veteran twice, dealing 29 points of damage was dealt to veteran number 1. Okay.
We're trying to quietly chips.
Yes. All right. Veteran number 1 went from full health to bloodied after taking 2 swings from Mortlock's great club.
Wow.
Fallister is the next one to go before we get to Dura and Alexandris. From here, Fallister is just going to go ahead and attempt to strike at the veteran attacking Rhea. Making 2 attack rolls. But not landing a single one of those. And now we head on over to Dura.
Use 3rd level bless.
All right. Who are you blessing?
Alex, Luis, and Dell.
All right. All right.
Where's the status hashtag blessed?
You know what's funny? Bless only requires a somatic component, so there was a joke that that's the legitimate somatic component required for it. Let's see.
I understood one of those words. It was component.
Let's see.
I think it's added.
understood
Gesture.
everything he said.
Yeah, gesture.
Throwing up signs.
Oh, hold on.
Come
You said you're doing a 3rd level bless, right?
Yeah.
You get to bless 5 targets instead of just 3.
Oh, then my whole party then.
So everyone but you in the party gets blessed by your spell. For everyone wondering, the spell will add a D4 to either your next attack roll or saving throw. Oh, hold on. Never mind. It's whenever they make an attack roll or saving throw. So long as Dura's concentrating, you guys will always have an extra D4 to your attack rolls and your saving throws.
So in short, you better kick their
Nice.
ass.
All right. And that was your primary action. Any bonus actions to declare or no?
Question: is the druid in
No.
a tree?
I did not mean to post that.
The druid is under a tree.
God damn it,
on. One with the tree.
All right.
Leave me alone, okay? I like trees.
And now we head over to Alex. Be aware once again, Alex, if you wish to move, I'm only going to ask from Lorphine if you would want to stay where you are, fluttering in the air, or if you're going to follow Alex on his back.
Alex, do you mind if I stay on your back?
Not at all.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Appreciate the company. Also, were you in the middle of a fight? I blacked out for a second. What happened?
Where you the far
Anyway,
the far oh hold on.
demons started causing some trouble in the neighborhood.
So, remember that farmer?
all
that
of
you,
us heard it.
Remember that farmer that you guys just talked to?
Yes, I remember that.
That's what he looks like, really, after he shedded his skin and spoke infernal to the veterans hiding in ambush.
Well, you know what we get after this? A sweet free wagon. After I
Yeah,
knocked his
a
head on the
wagon
front
with
of it.
a wagon with 2 draft horses. You guys can name the
Yeah.
ponies whatever you want.
Bongwater and Caduceus. Because it has the name douche in
I feel slightly offended.
it. Shut up, Bongwater. I mean, Alexandris.
Dude,
So, I'm
So-
gonna go over
deuces. Nice try.
I'm gonna go over and start attacking my own party.
All right. So what's the call here, bud?
All right. Who's
Be-
looking the most fucked up?
Well, here, let me point this out to you. So, the 3 that you see lined up in a row, those are the veterans, and the Cambion is 60 feet up in the air. of the 3 veterans, the one in the middle looks the most hurt after taking two full-on swings from Mortlock's Great Club.
Okay.
Me and the Cambion have a where we're gonna
Just-
fucking go around.
Who's the bright red dot?
The bright red dot is Nick.
What's the
Oh, Nick.
dark red dot in front of me?
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, you're gonna get burned, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, hold on. So this one is the Cambion, but once again, the Cambion is 60 feet up in the air. It's just that they're still there in that specific square column.
Okay, I'm gonna nail the middle motherfucker with my whip.
Ooh, look at this. So you're reaching your whip over Mortlock.
More like just like over the shoulder. Type.
Yeah.
You
Go for
realize if you miss, you deafen that man, right?
Yeah.
You immediately slice off his ear because I don't know if you've ever been hit with a whip. It's not great.
He's a cleric. He'll be fine.
Mortlock's not a
Cleric or
cleric.
not, it still cuts flesh.
Mortlock is a big beefy dude who's already scarred up.
Then he's not gonna give a fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
Mortlock.
pretty sure he will
Wait,
miss
wait, wait,
an
wait,
ear.
Oh, here. Go ahead.
Has Calcium been hit by anything?
So far, Calcium has not been hit by anything, but let's go ahead and see what Alex. So make your attack rolls.
Okay, I have a. Am I adding +4 to these rolls?
You get a D4 to these rolls.
A D4.
Yeah. So first make your attack roll, and then you can decide if you want to use that D4.
Okay. 21.
All right.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you don't need to use the D4 for this one.
Okay. Do a damage roll for this. That's 7.
All right. And then go ahead and make your second attack, because as a level 5 character, you now have 2 attacks.
Is it the whip again?
And would you like to add the D4 to this one? Yes or no?
Considering I don't know if 17 hits, yeah, I'm gonna use the +4 just to make sure.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that D4, and let's see what you get. All right. 18 does hit. Give me the damage.
Which means I met his.
You don't know? I didn't tell you if 17 met or not.
Yeah, fair point. That's a 5.
Alright, and 5 more points of damage was dealt to that veteran. The veteran looks like they're pretty close to being bloodied, but, to stumbling, but they're still bloodied. And any bonus actions should occur, Alex?
I feel like that motherfucker whips horses. Payback's a bitch.
Alright. In this case, this veteran, the final veteran up, notices the danger that Mortlock presents, and is going to go ahead and make his 3 attacks against Mortlock.
Really? Not the giant rabbit next to him? With
Mortlock bloodied a single one of them.
I mean, I could have done the same.
But Mortlock fucking, shrugs off any of the damage dealt because this dude rolled off 12 at highest. This veteran.
Wow.
Who's, wedged between a Mortlock and a bunny giant. And we're back at the top of the order with Luis.
Well, I'm gonna bringing out the log launcher.
The log launcher, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say an 11 doesn't hit.
And,
So I'm gonna go ahead
well,
and
yeah, you can add that D4. If you wish.
D4. Oh,
Remember,
that still doesn't hit. It's only a 16.
11 plus 4 is 15, sir.
See, I am. I'm gonna head out now.
Oh, that's what here. So, go ahead and make your second attack roll if you're gonna reload it.
You know what? I've decided to not hit the Kadushi or Kadiusin or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm gonna go ahead and immediately bash that one bandit or veteran who tried to slice me earlier. I'm gonna hit him with the long sword.
Okay.
Sorry, the longer sword, and I'm gonna go ahead and assume that 23 definitely hits.
Sure.
And bashing time.
15 points of damage was dealt to that one, plus...
That is 21 points of damage.
Alright, 21 points of damage was dealt. The veteran is not bloodied yet, but you still have... no, but that was your second attack.
Yes.
This veteran, realizing that he made a mistake, Mortlock and you both do tremendous amounts of damage, and he kind of is just scared. Alright. Any bonus actions to declare? Oh wait, no, sorry. You used your wait, you haven't used your bonus action to reload. Okay, yeah.
Fuck. One sec.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Turtle Squadron, for the follow.
I wonder if I can intimidate those guys.
I'm gonna say no at the moment because they're really like the Cambion is still giving them morale. Okay. In the meantime, do you want to pass it over?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Del, you're up.
Wait, me?
Yes.
Yes, you.
It's me.
Remember, sis, you have that extra D4 if needed.
I don't know if it's gonna be needed right now. Alright, I'm gonna use my action to... Hold on, let me do this in the right order. It appears within an occupied space, so I don't have to be necessarily standing. Okay.
That is correct.
Oh boy. You got high dex, right, Calcium?
He's a monk, he should.
Alright, we're gonna summon Wildfire Spirit directly behind those 3 veterans. And, sorry, buddy.
Alright, the baby has been summoned.
Yes, fire baby.
Now,
I need dex save.
Now, hold on. I believe the explosion is not just a 5-foot, but it's a 10-foot.
10 foot.
Right?
Right. So I'm trying to get the least amount of my party.
So to get the least amount of your party,
the rules
you would
of D&D do not care about your morals.
To get the least amount of your party, you would have to put it right there next to Calcium. And in fact,
you'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's got high dex. Let's go.
All right. So all the veterans are gonna have to go ahead and make dex, correct?
Yes.
All right. Veteran number 1 rolls a nat 20.
Calcium.
Veteran number 2 rolls a 16, and veteran number 3 rolls an 8. You're not gonna die. It's not that damaging.
25.
Yeah. So what was the
one? It's what is this? My spell save DC, so 15 is the.
Okay. And is this one of those ones that does half damage on success?
Yes.
This is Skyrim idle music.
I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
So we're gonna roll 2d6 for that one guy.
Okay.
They made Calcium.
His total is 7, and then 1d6 for everybody else.
Oh no! It's whatever you roll. We take that number and apply it to everyone. So all the one who rolled poorly takes the full brunt of 7, and everyone else takes 3 points of damage. Calcium, you also take 3 points of damage.
Sorry, bro.
And funny enough, the 3 points of damage you did to veteran number 1 that succeeded is enough to take him from bloody to stumbling.
Bitch.
Something funny. Just fucking imagine like it does like critical damage and Calcium is like it just turns into a fucking choco crispy like.
Yes. All right.
It's okay. You just missing your eyebrows. It's not that big a deal.
And that was your primary action. So any bonus actions to declare?
Yes, I told my little buddy here to something. Flame seed at the demon bro.
Okay.
60 feet up.
Flame shotting the Cambion 60 feet up.
Something. Oh my god. My hardware acceleration is off. That is what's happening.
Oh no.
The hit.
Sorry, you said a 19?
Correct.
That will hit.
And do 1d6 plus 3. Oh, it leveled up slightly. Oh, my baby. 7 points.
Sorry, 7 points of damage. The Cambion only ends up taking 3 points as you realize they have a resistance to
Yeah,
fire.
resistance, demon, yeah.
Yeah. All right, and any movement you want to use.
Okay.
All right. It's Rhea's turn, and Rhea's gonna do what these veterans are doing and pulling out her short sword so she can also make 3 attacks. Rolling 1 hit, 2 hit, and 1 miss. So her 2 attacks deal 11 and 8. She does 19 points of damage to veteran number 2, causing veteran number 2 to now be bloodied. Calcium, you're up.
It's time to punch a bitch. Alright, I'm going in front and punching the one in the middle.
Okay.
Yep.
Move you here.
Now he's gonna do let me do an arm strike.
Yes, remember that you have the bless on you, so if you feel like it's not enough, you can add an additional d4. Though I think a 24 is going to be enough.
Yep, you're good.
4.
Yep.
And an 8.
Alright. Second attack.
22.
Alright.
And another 8.
Alright, and that is enough to kill that one. Ugh.
Boom. Right. And what's the one in the... I can use the bonus action, right?
Yes, you can use a bonus action to punch, kick, bam, bloom, or you can also spend a key point to make 2 more attacks instead of 1 more attack.
I'd rather use the key point.
All right, so making your key, you make 2 attacks. However, though, let me ask this: who was that attack targeted at? The one you got a nat 1 on?
Oh, the one at the left.
All right, the one at the left makes an opportunity attack against you for getting the nat 1. I believe a 22 hits.
Yep.
And you end up taking 5 points of damage from his swing. Go ahead and send. You take 5 points of damage. Go ahead and you did spend a key point, so you get to make an extra unarmed strike on this same bonus action.
24.
That will hit. Now remember this: it's a bonus action, so you only roll the damage dice, you don't get the modifier with it. So in your case, it's just 1d6.
And a 1.
All right, 1 point of damage was dealt. And I believe that's it for your turn. Yes.
Yep.
All right, Lorphine, you're up.
Okay.
So far, once again, status: veteran on the left is looking bloodied. The veteran on the right has taken a good amount of damage, but is not considered bloody yet. And the Cambion, who's 60 feet up in the air, looks like they're still good.
Okay. Try to do Cloud of Daggers. Wait, you said how far was
The Cambion is 60 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay, so this is like...
Let's see. If you're trying to do Cloud of Daggers, let me see what Cloud of Daggers states as well. Yes, it is a 60-foot range, and it summons a 5-foot cube. So you can summon Cloud of Daggers right on him.
Okay.
Let's see. You fill the air. A creature automatically takes 4. Oh no, this is bumped up. The Cambion at the start of his turn is going to take 6d4 slashing damage from the literal Cloud of Daggers he's in.
Okay.
But that was your primary action. Any bonus actions to declare?
What is Rhea's health like looking like?
Rhea is... She's missing like about 17 hit points, but she's still good.
Okay. And everybody else is fine, right? Like,
Uh,
Man, I'm missing 15. Your dog.
oh,
What a
okay.
Mhm.
I'll use one on you then.
okay.
1 hit point. There you go. Fucking up. Good luck.
Tell him really went. Got off.
Here,
I
how
just
many
want
how
to-
many of those d6s are you gonna use on Luis? Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, go for it.
What
I'm fucking wondering what's the point of view of the enemy. Like
I rolled
they
a
get
2.
burned.
So you're
Bruh.
close. I'm sorry. I tried.
Brother, here's some health.
Just tosses the bit.
I just imagine that she's like, brother, he's some help. And instead of like helping or something, she just goes like, just pats him down like,
Stabs me in the side
Alright.
30 times.
All right. So, I believe that's it for your turn. Yes, Lorfin?
Yeah.
All right. Veteran number 1 is dead. So moving on to veteran number 2, who is going to go ahead and continue to make slashes over at Rhea. 1 miss, another miss, and the third one manages to land, with Rhea deflecting most of the attacks, but ends up taking 9 points of damage from the short sword attack from the veteran. And the Cambion has to take 6d4 slashing damage from all the daggers that they're inside of. So, Lorfin, would you please roll the damage for your cloud of daggers?
Okay.
You know, I just
It'll
imagine,
should
like, the
teleport
POV.
me up there too.
Just
I rolled
fucking
an
imagine
18.
like
Alright. The Cambion takes 18 points of damage, causing them to be bloody as he's like, ah, fuck! Flying up an additional, I'm going to say 50 feet up. Now out of the cloud of daggers, but looking really bloodied from all those knives. He looks angrily over at Lorfin.
Oh no.
You see him summon two like fire seeds in his hand as he just throws them over at you.
Oh no.
I just imagine like the POV of the enemies because like just imagine like being like
This
trying to kill
is-
a group, right?
Yeah.
And suddenly someone comes out of a tree and kills one of you. Like he just comes out, punches one in the face, and goes
Actually,
Han,
hey Zeno, as a reaction,
what's up?
can I use one of my runes?
What's the reaction for?
When a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can
Okay.
use your reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker within 30 feet of you to become the target of the attack instead of using the same roll.
Okay, so you can redirect one of the attacks. You can redirect one of them, but Lorfin, to let you know, it was a 15 and a 17. Do those hit?
I'm 15. Well, if it beats, it beats, right?
Yes.
Yes, so both.
Okay, Luis, you can redirect one of these two attacks. It has to be before I roll the damage. Who are you
Okay,
redirecting one of them to?
That bandit farthest from me.
Okay, so this is the damage that one's going to take. He ends up taking a grand total of 8 points of fire damage from the Cambion redirect attack, making him stumbling now. And Lorfin ends up taking 15 points of damage from the other one.
Yeesh.
He just looks angrily at Lorfin's brother and just, stop getting in the way, you pest!
Come down here and make me, you dumb bat-winged bitch.
Mortlock, I'm beginning to like this rabbit a little bit more every day. And so, making an attack roll on
You didn't like me before?
making an attack roll on the veteran in between you and him. He misses his first attack, and also misses his second attack as the veteran is quickly parrying the two great club attacks, knocking them over and like enough to hit the ground next to him. Fallister is going to go ahead and attack the veteran in front, rolling one hit specifically, and because he has a few levels in a row, he gets an additional 2d6s to this attack. Fallister does a grand total of 13 points of damage, killing the veteran that they are dealing with. All right, one veteran left, and it's on to Dura. Be aware, the Cambion, in case you guys are wondering, is 110 feet up in the air.
How's that last veteran doing?
That last veteran is in between Mortlock and Luis, and is not quite bloodied yet, but is getting there.
He's incredibly not your problem, girl.
Alright. I'm taking out the Cambion then.
Alright. Do you have a spell that has 110 feet or above range?
Yes, I do.
Let's go ahead and see it.
I don't even have to use a spell slot. Wait. Isn't that susceptible to fire? Fire is weak against them, right? Or
they're resistant to fire. However, though, if you're talking about Sacred Flame, I think Sacred Flame explicitly does radiant damage, not fire.
Oh, then good. Yeah, I'm using Sacred Flame.
Okay. The
Oh,
Cambion
wait,
is...
hold up. It only has 60 feet, so I gotta get closer.
The Cambion is 110 feet up in the air.
Shit.
Huh.
But I hope your sister there, as a reaction, can teleport you in 60 feet up.
Nah, I'll just use Guiding Bolt level 2.
Okay. A 16 is not enough to hit.
Fucking shit.
And that was your primary action. Any bonus actions?
Nope.
Alright. In which case, we are looking over at Alex.
Hey, yes, me. Give me a second.
As I take a nice sip of my red Gatorade.
You mean your piss blood Gatorade?
Piss blood Gatorade? No.
Shut the fuck up, monkey.
Listen, it's either Glacier Blue or it's nothing.
Not Glacier Blue for me. It's that white one. Shit, was it? Fuck, I can't even think of the name. 'Cause no one knows the name of Gatorades.
Alright. So what's the call here, Alex? You only got one veteran left, and the Cambion is 110 feet up in the air.
How fucked up is that last veteran?
He's not. They're not quite bloodied yet, but they've taken about 28 points of damage so far.
Well, I'm gonna go shank him with my dagger.
Alright. Walking up to him, you go ahead and shake him with your dagger. Lorphine, you're still staying on his back, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do I still have that D4 Dura?
Yes, you always have the D4 so long as Dura is concentrating on the spell.
Well, I didn't know if he broke concentration yet.
Yeah.
No.
Because I was listening to him do some shit, and I was like, did he break concentration? So I better ask. Well, okay, so I still have it. Awesome. Cool, let's roll. We'll see if I shank this bitch. 16. I'm gonna use the D4.
Okay. $20 will hit.
1. Yep, alright. So... 6.
6 points of damage was dealt to that veteran, making him bloodied now.
Okay, get ready for,
Round 2, Dagger Boogaloo.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yep, we're gonna use the D4. So that's 16.
That will not hit. Alright. And if that is it for your turn, yes or no? I'll say, do you have multiple daggers to dual wield them? In which case you could use a bonus action. Yes or no?
Oh no, I was looking to see what spiritual weapon, how that works for me.
Spiritual weapon is a bonus action spell that you can do. You cast it and it does a magical attack roll.
I can do that now, right?
Yes, you can.
So we'll do spiritual weapon.
All right. Spiritual weapon gets summoned next to the veteran as its only range is 60 feet, so it won't ever be enough to hit the Cambion. And go ahead and roll to hit with spiritual weapon. And then, yep, that D4.
Yep. That's 18.
That will hit.
Sweet. Let's see what this spiritual weapon can do. 2 points of damage.
All right. 2 points of damage was dealt to that veteran over there. And now that's it for your turn, yes?
Yes.
In which case,
I can do bonus actions now!
Yeah, in which case the veteran is going to go ahead and continue to swing over at Mortlock. Oh, sorry, take one swing at Mortlock, one swing at Luis, and one swing over at you in a desperation to try to get any extra damage.
I was about to say, if he doesn't attack me after I was like...
Alright. So a 19 on Mortlock, a 15 on Luis, and a 10 on Alex.
Yeah, he doesn't...
The only person he hit successfully was Mortlock, and Mortlock took 6 points of damage, in which case he just kind of like shrugs it off.
I feel bad for this guy. He's like, didn't hit any of his other targets. Hit the one guy, and the one guy's just like...
Yeah. In which case, it's now Luis's turn.
Kill.
Yes.
Smash the little veteran.
I hit him with.
These poor bastards had made the poor choice of coming across bloodthirsty.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and say
adventurers.
26 probably hits.
Yes, it does.
It's fucking veteran. That's
11 plus...
5. That is 16.
Alright. That is enough to make him stumbling in a critical condition. Please make your second attack if you wish.
The 22.
Alright, hold on, wait. I'm gonna let you know now. You get a +7 to your roll, and you also get an additional d6. This dude had 6 hit points left.
I do not care if I want to see it turn to blood face.
8 plus...
That's an
1.
damage.
Yep. Killing this veteran with your swing, the Cambion realizes the situation he's in. Shit. Alright. That was your 2 attacks. Any bonus actions to declare?
Nah.
Alright. Del, you're up.
Oh, reload my crossbow.
There we go.
Okay. He's really high up there, huh?
Yeah, he's 110 feet up.
Oh, that's within reach. We got this. Just step out from underneath the tree so I could see.
Okay. Let me go ahead and move you in there.
Dang. Yeah, it's 120 feet. Okay, we're gonna cast Moonbeam
Alright.
on the Cambion.
Alright. Moonbeam is summoned as a pillar of light surrounds the Cambion. He's just like, what the fuck?
Are we looking health, guys?
I haven't been hit. So I'm good.
I have no eyebrows.
You have no eyebrows, okay.
Mhm.
Understandable.
So,
Big Chungus? Brother?
What?
health.
Good?
Kind of. What's up?
Huh?
My brain shut down.
That's normal. Don't worry about that.
How
How are you feeling between 1 and 54, I think is your HP currently?
I'm feeling a 41.
Oh, it's not bad, alright.
Hmm.
You're fine. Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus act. No, it can't. Is that guy still alive? The one on the ground?
Oh, no, let me fix that.
Okay. Is anything still alive on the ground, or is it
Nope,
just the
it's,
dude?
it's just the Cambion.
Yes, yes. Alright. Nothing further. Thank you.
Alright. We head on over to Rhea, who has no way to hit that Cambion. Actually, hold on, wait. She does. She has a heavy crossbow. It's going to make an attack roll with disadvantage due to the fact that the Cambion's outside of her normal range. The bolt goes sailing past the Cambion. And that was it for... Hold on. No, she makes 2 attacks. Nope. Neither attack actually lands on the Cambion. Okay. Calcium.
I'm gonna punch someone in the face.
Who? There's no one on the ground.
The one oh I'm
If
gonna
we want to be foolish about it, my Firefox can teleport.
can I throw a dart at them?
The Cambion is 110 feet up in the air. How far can your dart be thrown?
60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet is the maximum range that your dart can potentially do any damage with. So, you are without any way to hit the Cambion at the moment.
Somebody throw me up. I'm gonna punch him.
Can we do that?
If you ready the action, then yes.
Yes,
Get over here, buddy.
yes,
All right.
do it.
So,
Launch me to-
Lorafine, you're up.
How far away is he?
He's 110 feet up in the air.
110. Oh yeah. I can use my last, spell slot, but
Well, that would be the last combatant in the fight, so it wouldn't be wasted, I guess.
yeah.
What, another Cloud of Daggers or something?
No, I was gonna use that one, not reach him. The only thing I have is guiding bolt.
Alright, go ahead.
I rolled a 28.
That's a nat 20!
Yeah.
Alright, let's see this damage. 12d6 of damage.
I rolled 53.
Oh, yeah. This Cambion gets obliterated, and as he's falling to the ground, the damage from the actual moonbeam just completely disintegrates his body and sends him back to the 9 hells.
So we get no meat.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you guys have a wagon with hay and horses in it.
And some dead bodies to loot. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Each veteran carries a longsword, a heavy crossbow with 20 bolts, a short sword, and each veteran was equipped in splint armor. So, any of our heavy armored capable allies who don't have splint yet can do this, as plate armor is... splint is the second highest heavy armor available.
Means me and Dura get an upgrade, right?
Well, I have scale mail.
Scale mail is currently giving you an armor class of 16 alone, right? Without the shield?
What's better,
Yeah.
chainmail or split mail?
Here. Split mail is the second strongest heavy armor available. It's an AC of 17 alone.
Oh.
Wait, why does my
I'll take
chainmail
that
give me a
split mail then.
disadvantage?
On stealth checks. On stealth checks. It's stealthy and chainmail is not the easiest thing to do.
Okay, so what's better, that split mail or this?
Split mail and chain are both going to give you disadvantage on stealth, but split is an AC of 17 alone without a shield.
You know
I'll
what?
take
I'd
that
like to
split
take
mail.
All
that.
right. You get the splint armor, and using the logic that is your class, you hold on to the
It should
splint.
shrink as I pick it
Yeah,
up. and
exactly.
reform too.
It shrinks with you, and so you found a way to just make customizable increasing and decreasing armor.
Oh, nice, sweet.
How do I
Anyway.
spell that armor?
Splint, SPLINT.
Remove this and splint.
Mhm.
Splint.
Hold on, Jacob. All right.
Sweet. So
So-
my armor class is 19 now.
I'm 21.
Okay,
Yeah.
so split
SPLINT. Splint.
I'll be back in a minute.
I could probably
We
sell
killed
the
everything
scale
though, right?
Yes, you have killed everything.
mail. I'm gonna keep the
I'm gonna
scale
look through
man
that
myself.
wagon.
It's nothing but hay. Like this is entirely like a way for them to ambush you guys specifically.
Oh well, then I'm gonna go
They
ahead and
eat-
just scoop all that hay out. We don't need that shit.
No, the horses eat stuff besides grass.
Okay, leave
It's just
some of the
grass.
hay,
Fine.
not all of it. We can probably
Leave
use it
the
to rest
hay.
on anyway.
What you eating there?
It's also good for lying down upon.
Yeah, hay is relatively comfortable to lay on. Relatively.
I'm gonna go ahead and say. y'all
Are you
have
gonna
never
be
lived
right
on a
back?
farm.
Go on. Yeah. Hay is
I should.
scratchy and stuff, but you can make like good sound. If you make it so it all lays down the same way, it's better than lying.
Yeah, but regardless, you all have
Oh, yeah.
successfully killed, looted, and if any of you guys want the long swords and short swords or heavy crossbows, feel free to grab them. If not, move on.
All right.
Throw it in the back of the wagon.
Yep.
There's how many of those?
A wagon can hold up to 4 people in the back and 2 people in the front, with 1 person of the 2 people driving.
It shouldn't be a
Well,
problem
the
considering.
little folk are basically small enough to just.
Well, the little folk already have their own mount, as a
Yeah.
wagon can't fit Alex.
Yeah, so
That's
three of
right.
us aren't. 3 of us don't sit in the wagon anyways.
Rhea vouches. I don't mind driving.
Sure, I'll sit in the front with Rhea.
Can you drive?
Yes, I'm a fucking soldier. We know how to drive.
I mean, I know a lot of soldiers who are supposed to know how to drive, and they usually go right off a cliff.
Is this because I'm a woman, Centaur?
You can go
No,
talk to the horses, right? Because you're a centaur.
You know,
Yeah,
you got
let
that
me,
horse.
yeah, I can just go
Are,
over
are
and
we
go,
making stereotypes? Is that what's happening right now? Because
No, anyone who gets the joke about NPCs driving,
Oh.
good on you.
Ah.
Yeah.
But
So, but yeah, let me just go over there. Nay, nay, burr, burr, horse, horse. How you doing?
here's some hay, sir. Meanwhile, okay, so Dura and Ray are in the front. I'm assuming Del, Calcium, you guys are going to be getting in the back with Mortlock and Fallister.
Yes.
Mortlock getting into the wagon realizes how much he actually like brings down. He's like, "I'll walk. It's dead." He pats Alex on the shoulder. Nothing like getting our feet nice and strong, right?
Yes.
And so, off you guys go with your guys' newfound stuff. It's about 5 days, and you know, for the most part, you guys don't have to worry too much about any encounters on the main road, as the main encounter was that dealing with it. However, though, one night when you guys are resting up and setting up camp, you guys are roasting food. Game has been caught that day due to some of your NPCs as well as anyone else who would have helped catch any game. And you guys notice that while Morlock and Faust are relaxing, Rhea seems to be staring into the fire with a bit of a puzzled look on her face.
Ray has lost her mind.
Rhea, you alright there?
No, I'm
I mean,
just
fire is gorgeous. I totally get staring at it.
thanks, Del, but it's not exactly that. I'm just not exactly easy still coming to terms with the fact that Thavis was the person behind this, if he is even behind it.
Yeah, people are assholes, girl. Just get used to it.
People are assholes, sure, but it kind of sucks to hear that the person who literally helped save Eltriel 5 years ago, like Eltriel a few years ago, is the person who ended up causing it to fall.
Really? That's surprising to you? Have you never heard the term either die the hero or live long enough to become the villain?
No, what's that from?
It's a saying for storytellers.
I like that. It just... Actually, What a good transition. Huh. That kind of reminds me of a story.
What's the story, you would say?
Time.
So,
Story.
have you guys don't know anything about how what Eltria was and how how Thavas saved it, right? Or how Thavas got help to save it specifically.
I can't say I can. I've traveled far and wide, but
Well, here. Thavas got help with something that we called the Companion, but it was a long time ago that there was something even greater that saved Eltriel. It was over a century past that the Great Troubles began. Fiends roamed the land to the north and the west of Eltriel. Fields were despoiled, livestock slaughtered, homes razed, and people dragged off to terrible and unknowable fate. Terror gripped the hearts of all. The city's cavalry rode across the land, striking down fiends wherever they found them, suffering fearful losses, but it was never enough. For every fiend they destroyed, it seemed as though two more appeared elsewhere. The ruler of Eltriel, the High Rider, asked his people to pray to the gods for aid. To everyone's astonishment, a mighty angel entered the city the next day. Her name was Zariel, which means companion of light. The prayers of Eltriel had been heard and help had come. Zariel located the gate through which the fiends were entering the natural world on the fields of the dead west of the city. Zariel declared that she would lead the cavalry into Avernus, destroying the infernal host that was amassing there and striking a great blow against the forces of darkness. And the High Riders sent out the riders of Eltriel, now numbering many thousand with Zariel at their hand, riding a golden mastodon. With a great cry, Zariel and her army charged through the gate. The legions of Avernus trembled and buckled, but did not crumble. Zariel was defeated, and the remnants of her army returned to Eltriel, overcome with grief at the loss of their glorious general, but confident that the lords of the Nine Hells would think twice about threatening Eltriel again. There was a great celebration to honor the valiant knights of the cavalry who became known as Hell Riders from that day on. So, kind of reminds me of that. We don't know what became of Zariel, though I hope that they died a hero. I'd hate to imagine them still alive, being corrupted by the Hells.
We have that song we heard at the Elf Song Tavern.
Oh, what song?
Does it have a fucking name?
It's just the song at the Elf Song Tavern.
Yeah, that song, that one right there. That one.
Pulling down the limerick as you wrote it, listening to the song. Interesting. To think that the tavern has like a ghost that knows the song. Maybe there's more to the Baldur's Gate than meets the eye.
Maybe that's why it looked like it was getting targeted.
Yeah. Here. I appreciate the thoughts, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try to sleep this funk off. You guys have yourself a good night. And Rhea gets into her tent and calls it for the night. Anything you guys want to be doing for a long rest?
Anybody want to play some dice?
Oh, that's right. Any of you guys want to play Baldur's Bones? By the way, Morlock here's is like, oh fuck, a gambler. I mean, and whereas Fatalist is like, a gambler, my kind of guy.
Baldur's Bones.
It's the dice game that you guys were playing before.
Anyway, yeah, I'd like to play.
All right, nice way to break up some time. So it's just a single round of Baldur's Bones. Is anyone wanting to play this?
not with Luis, because I know what he's got.
I mean, you all have a lot of money.
No, I mean he's got my loaded dice that I gave him.
Wow.
Does that change things? Don't
Yes.
we all just use regular dice? Yes.
Well, sorry. I thought I was answering. Yes, it does change things. Does Luis? Did you plan on using the loaded dice, or did you plan on actually using regular
I
dice?
entirely planned on it.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So-
Or actually choke you in your sleep.
You know what?
And you guys
Fine,
don't know
let's
I
go.
have it. Only Maniacal knows I have them.
Yeah.
Well, now we all know. Let's go.
Yep.
So, very simple. Each player puts an agreed ante in the pot. Each player rolls 3 dice. Then, we go clockwise. So, everyone put up your ante. You all agree to a set amount.
And putting up my 19 gold pieces and my 15 silver pieces.
You can try smaller.
Huh?
Do you want to just do the 19?
Sure. Actually, I think because 10 silver is
One
one
gold.
gold piece. Yeah, I think I could just do a 20.
All right.
And I have silver left.
Luis wants to put 20 into the pot.
It's a lot of money.
Cowards.
Match him.
All right. Alex is gonna match Luis.
Go.
All right. Everyone else?
I will.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
17.
You said?
20 gold pieces in total.
20.
Yeah. What was it? Morlock is like, all right. I guess if everyone else is doing this, I'll do it too. So Morlock and Fallister are gonna get on this. There's no sound from Rhea's tent, despite the commotion that everyone's building up.
Rhea, get out here!
I don't want to. I'm sad.
Leave her alone. Let her brood and edgily in peace, man.
Brooding! Go, bitch! Stop brooding!
She peers her head out of the tent. What, Luis?
Comply!
Why?
Because
We're trying to be friendly. We're trying to include you.
Stealing her money? Sure.
She just
But
fine. Getting out,
girl.
getting out, and clearly having like a sour look on her face. What are we playing?
Boulder's dice.
Oh,
Like some cheese
Baldur's
with
Bones.
dice.
All right,
Boulder's dice.
I know this game.
20 gold. Let's go.
So,
So what's the pot at?
well, so with let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3 NPCs who wagered up plus the 6 of you. That is gonna be 90. Oh, sorry, 9 times 2. 180 gold pieces are in the pot right now.
Oh, damn.
So, Luis, be aware.
Yeah.
Alex is playing with you, and Alex, you know that those dice are loaded. Is there anything you wish to say about this?
No.
All
I
right.
was giving him a sly
Hey,
look.
Hey,
I
horse,
just give him a sly
horse.
look, like I just nod, like.
Hey, horse. I'll get you some carrots later.
Some
Stays
carrots.
between
Wow.
a little bit of sugar
Wow,
cubes,
Dad.
some horse coochies. Let's go.
All right. So,
Some,
very simple. Luis, you have 3 dice. Okay. These 3 dice are
Yes.
loaded exclusively for Baldur's Bones. One of them is weighted to land on a 6. One of them is weighted to land on a 5, and one of them is weighted to land on a 4. Okay.
Okay.
You get to choose. So when you roll the first 3 dice, you're always guaranteed 15. Okay.
Okay.
But from there, whenever you have to add 1 extra dice, it's up to you to choose how much you want to add. Okay.
Okay.
Whereas
Yeah.
everyone else is actually playing with risk.
Oh wow. All right.
So,
Who said I was playing? What the?
oh, I thought you were.
Nope.
Coward.
You're the only person who's not playing.
Yeah.
They even convinced Rhea to play. Huh.
Yeah.
You fucking spoil sport.
All right.
I think I'll just sit and watch.
You want some wine with that cheese or cheese with that wine?
So here. So Dura's not playing, so the pot goes down to 160 gold.
Coward.
All right. Everyone, please roll 3d6. I'm gonna go ahead and roll 3d6 representing the your guys' NPCs. This is me, Rhea.
Ooh, 4. It's a
I got a
9.
10.
I got a 14.
All right. Let me go ahead and put. I'm only keeping track of the 3 of them, so I'm right now putting down what they got specifically. So Rhea got a 9. Mortlock got a 10. And Fallister got a 6. All right. So, going around the table, ending off with the NPCs. I'll go ahead and start with. Oh, you know, we'll just go with. I'm just gonna go with based off initiative before. So, Luis. Stay or roll?
I'm at 15, right?
Yes, you're at 15. Remember, the goal of Baldur's Bones is to get as close or be on 21.
I'm gonna roll.
All right, what are you gonna add?
Okay.
6, 5, or 4?
Anyway, 21.
All right, you're at 21 now.
Oh, I rolled a dice. I got a 6.
Oh, well, remember, you're using the fixed dice, so the fixed dice make it that you always have 15 to start with, and then you can choose 6, 5, or 4.
Oh, well, 21 either way.
Yep. All right, Del.
Yep.
Stay or roll?
Roll.
All right, go for it. 1d6.
Alright, I'm at 12 right now.
Mm-hmm. Calcium.
I rolled a 14.
Yes. You can roll. Now choose. Would you like to stay at 14 or would you like to roll one more dice? The goal of the game is to get as close to 21 as possible.
One more dice.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Mm-hmm. Be aware, guys. Luis is using the loaded dice, so the only way for the pot to be split is if any of you get to 21 like Luis, okay? Otherwise, Luis is always going to win. Alright, Lorphine, stay or roll?
Roll.
Okay.
1d6, right?
Yeah.
Or the 3.
Alright.
So I'm at 13.
Alright. And Alex, stay or roll?
Think I'll roll. I'm at 14 now.
All right. Rhea, Mortlock, and Fallister are going to roll. 5, 2. All right. Rhea is now at 14, Mortlock is at 12, and Fallister is at 9. And back to the top of the order. Luis, stay or roll?
Stay, because if I roll, I'm gonna bust.
Yes. Del. Del.
I'm at 16.
All right. Calcium. Stay or roll?
Roll. This is a risk I'm willing to take. 19.
All right. Lorphine, stay or roll?
Roll. Or the 4. So
Alright.
17.
All right. Let's take a look over at Alex.
Quick question.
Yes.
Out of game. Is there wait? Are we able to raise the pot as we go?
No. It's always a starting pot, and then from there, it's just everyone goes.
Okay. Then I'm rolling. At 15.
Mm-hmm. Rhea, Mortlock, and Valster are going to roll.
Because how close is the Bonnie boy? Bonnie boy Louis.
He's hit.
Luis is at 21, so and he is staying. You also and also the only person who's aware that Luis has loaded dice is Alex. Rhea is now at 15, Mortlock is now at 18, and Fallister is now at 14. And we already know that someone's hit, so Del, stay a roll.
See what I can do.
Yep.
Wow, I am at 20.
All right.
Getting interesting.
Yeah. All right. Calcium, stay a roll. Remember, because Luis is at 21, the only way you get any money is if you get 21 as well. Otherwise, you're still going to lose the money.
I'm gonna die. 21!
All right. So far, Luis and Calcium have both hit. Lorphine.
I'm gonna roll 2. Wow, 19.
All right. And Alex.
You know I gotta roll.
Yep.
You know, I gotta roll this fucking fatty.
I'm at 18.
All right. The NPCs are going to go ahead and roll. This would be 19, 20. All right. Rhea is now at 19. Mortlock is now at 20. And Fallister is now at 18. Back at the top of the order with Del. Or did you already hit? No, you haven't yet, right?
At 20, this is... We're gonna test my low rolling ability.
Right.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no. So 22, you have busted. Either way, the pot would have still not have gone to you unless you did rolled. Let's see. Calcium. Oh, no, Calcium's hit. Lorphine.
I'm at what, 19 now?
Yeah, you're at 19. You need a 2 to hit 21.
Oh my god. Watch I roll a 6.
Oh,
Okay, I'll
no.
keep rolling.
Alright.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, 23. Okay, you have also busted. Alex.
So you're at 18.
You need a 3, 2, or 1 will keep you in the game.
Yeah. Well, 3 will get me to 21 exactly.
Mhm.
But then if I hit a 1 or a 2,
You
I
can
have to
do
take.
it.
Yeah, my odds are really fucked. But yeah, I'll roll. Shit, that's a bust. That's a 6.
Yes.
Alright. Rhea is going to roll. Rhea has busted. Mortlock is going to roll. Mortlock busts. And Fallister is going to roll. And Fallister is now at 20 exactly. Alright. Let's see. Then from here, Del has busted. Lorphine has busted. Alex has busted. So all that's left is for Fallister to roll. And Fallister also busts. So, of the 160 gold, 80 of it goes to Luis and 80 of it goes to Calcium.
Well,
Very nice.
Well, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Right.
Calcium, my man, you got 80. His luck can't last forever. What do you say?
Take back at your loaded dice.
You don't know that. You don't know shit. Shut up.
I was about
We're
to say,
just
you don't
making
know
wild
about that.
accusations. He's got to prove it.
Yeah.
Good approval.
But Calcium, why don't you say me, you, Lorphine, the other 2? So bad with names.
I know. It's
But-
okay.
Yeah, but we go again. His luck can't last forever, guys. That's all he is. He got lucky. And I bet if we make a mistake that makes him nervous, he'll fuck up.
I
So
mean, yeah, but here's the thing. I don't like playing into luck. I'm the ones playing to luck like this.
It ain't luck with you. Come on, Calcium. With you, it ain't luck. It's fate. You're a monk. You've
It's
got
fun.
faith.
Also,
I mean, you won
take-
the first time.
Here. I posted D&D images. Luis hearing his luck running out.
Surely I can't win twice.
Alright. But here. That was your guys' one round that you guys agreed upon before taking your long rest. And so, everyone benefit from a long rest. As there are no encounters for the rest of the way. So, without further ado, over the past 4 days, the weather on the coastway has gradually worsened. Dark clouds release heavy rain until the road runs thick with mud. Yet you trudge on, passing by friendly merchant caravans heading north. On the morning of the 5th day, the rain subsides, but the dark clouds remain. Ahead, you see a path branch from the wider road heading to the sea. A raven perches solemnly on the leaning post bearing two signs that point like arms towards the west. One says the Way of the Lion, and the other says Candlekeep. Knowing where you need to go, your guys' group walks on. And
Wait, how much gold did you say I ended up getting?
You ended up getting 80.
Okay.
The afternoon sun shines through the clouds to illuminate the gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky promontory overlooking the sea. The trail leads straight to it, and this, my party, that is Candlekeep. Posting it in D&D images as well as it's on stream.
Ooh.
Approaching further and further, at the gatehouse, you're greeted by three monks in purple robes: a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf. Around their necks hang holy symbols of Denir, god of writing, whose symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. Welcome to Candlekeep, says the elf in common. A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or a scroll that isn't already in the library's archives. Please, present your gift for inspection.
I have such a gift, my friend.
Ah.
I
Give them the books.
I hear that you have a very need for this little black book of poems.
Apocalypto. We do not have this, and very wonderful. It's still in well put condition. Excellent addition to the library. Welcome to Candlekeep.
What if I can offer something you've never seen before?
Oh, and what would that be?
A giant rabbit.
I'm pretty sure we understand about the Fey folk, and seeing as how you have giant runes on your weapon, we can understand that you
Hey,
are.
stop looking at that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry from that. But regardless, welcome to Candlekeep.
That's foreboding music.
Right?
Hey,
I'm gonna start vibrating like the lover boy and the excited lizard here. Just like
question. This is a city of like wizards and shit, right?
Yes.
City of nerds.
It's a city of nerds. It is so the
City of nerds.
can't.
Well, I need one of these nerds to get rid of my fucking curse.
So here,
I'm gonna
can't.
go with
Oh,
that.
that's right. So here, Candlekeep. Be aware about this, guys. It is a place that has mages that are like crazy. We're talking like it casually can throw like nine archmages as a defense to people who aren't doing good. So that's 9 people who have access to 9th level spells.
I
So
did not plan on doing anything bad. I just want this curse gone.
yes. But in case you guys are wondering, Candlekeep has libraries upon libraries of countless of different lores and information that you guys are going to be looking for. And if you guys are ever curious as well, if you guys are seeing, this right here is the first half of Candlekeep. There's a beautiful emerald gate that allows people to transfer from the main area, from one area to the other. But here, the sage points out to you guys the different spots here in the beginning of Candlekeep. Pointing, and let me go ahead and do this.
We have Ballister too.
Oh yes, the Ballister gestures them that he knows where he's going. So he recommends that it's customary that everyone visits this building before moving on to the rest of Candlekeep. Why? Because it's the Bath and Steam House.
You know what? Sure.
Bath time.
Yes. It is customary due to the fact that Candlekeep is, on top of being an extremely place filled with knowledge, it's also a clean place. The Bath and Steam House are utilized that way. None of your dirty fingerprints and such gets onto the books themselves, and everything here is kept clean due to the people who clean it up.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Go see if there's any big titty mages. Let's go.
So
I'm down with Luis.
I'm going with Louise.
There's gonna be a bunch of crusty ass old men in there. I can feel it.
so
I'm going with Louise.
here-
That's cool.
here in the Bath and
You
Steam
guys-
Here in the Bath and Steam House, People here are really mature and know that the rules protect them from such dangerous people, and so it's entirely co-ed.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And here, what's that one gif of the dude who's like what was it, the virgin something, and then like the Chad dude who like is then the grayscale buff looking dude with like the beard combo.
Oh, you mean Giga Chad?
Yeah, Giga Chad.
Yeah. What about it?
You guys see Giga Chad here, currently browsing through a book while he's enjoying the steamy baths. He has plastic
Bruh.
covering over the book, so that way he can like read without the pages getting messed up.
It's a saran wrapped book.
Yeah,
Great.
a saran wrap book.
Is
While
that
So
the muscle wizard?
it's the muscle wizard.
Can I talk with the muscle wizard, please?
Sure. But yes, Candlekeep, while it is filled with people who are just, people with different knowledge and stuff, it does have your occasional elderly here who have spent lifetimes here, but it also has the people who are really young. We're talking like Candlekeep is also like a college for some people. So men and women of different races and body
Gone wild.
and of different body shapes and races.
Don't even let me on song.
I'm about to shove your wand up your ass.
Bruh.
Yes.
Oh.
Getting clean. Rhea is just a little shy about going about this because she's never had to co-ed bathe. Mortlock
Bro, just take off your shirt.
Mortlock's also really shy because he doesn't like people seeing what is his disformed body. While Phallister's is like, oh yeah, I've been here before. Scrub a dub.
Uh-oh.
Half me is constantly naked, so what the fuck do I care?
Yeah.
I'm a rabbit. I have a suit of
Yeah, I wanted to ask you how you wore pants.
I know
If
that
you did wear pants. Yes.
I gotta say this.
I like Danders has to go through like the fucking Centaur car wash. They lock his legs into place and just goes through whacked in the face thousands of times with a spinning bar.
Calcium is just
Misconception. The Centaur car wash is actually very gentle and very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, let me tell you, I don't mind people naked. I'm a mercenary. We all saw each other naked in beds.
Yeah. Reyes is like, yeah, but even then, we had different separated bathrooms in Mortlock. Yeah, and I usually bathe alone. Mortlock you can't tell if Mortlock's blushing red from blushing extremely or red just because it's a little hot in the steam room.
How'd you go
ask-
pretend to be
I'm
a?
gonna ask, is there like a private section for our two friends here?
No.
Our two
Get fucked,
friends.
nerd.
It's not allowed culturally. Let's go.
Culturally, we need to see you're drunk. Take off your clothes.
Yeah, you see me. I'm like a complete freaking androgynous neuter. Good job.
Yeah, but
So
regardless, you all are able to bathe, clean yourselves, and come out smelling pretty good. Candlekeep also prides itself on the different soaps and scents that they have here, so that way the place smells as clean, as good as it's clean. Let's see.
I smell bougie.
Yes.
Oh, like
Is
rich
there a
people.
problem with that?
No,
Yes.
what was it? This building.
No.
After you guys take a nice clean up, Phallister points out, right here is the smithy and stables. So we do have blacksmiths here as well. This is the Temple of Ogma, the Granary, the House of Rest,
The Temple of what?
the Temple
Granary.
of Ogma.
Ogma?
What?
Do you not know Akbar?
Ogma.
Oh my goodness.
Ogling my balls?
Please don't be rude.
So, the House of Rest, the Hearth. Phallister says this is the big place. A lot of people really like to spend time in the Hearth, especially because they have extra dimensional private dining rooms that you can get. The
Dumb.
House of the Binder.
Dumb.
Phallister points out it is actually illegal to take a book from the library out of Candlekeep itself. So you come to the House of the Binder where you can pay someone to copy down the book for you for your own travel capabilities. So that way we keep all the first edition books here, and you are getting a second edition that still has it exactly transcribed onto it.
Can you get it transcribed into any language you want?
Mhm.
Cool.
You're gonna lose me to this giant freaking.
This is
Court
this
of Heaven.
this is the Emerald Door. The erudite outfitters and clothers. They can custom tailor any outfit you want here.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, what's this? Giant? Not giant.
And these are the pillars of pedagogy. Very simple. The inside of these pillars are where you can rent out your own laboratory or research room. Plenty of students here at Candlekeep rent out their own rooms for years and maybe even months to have it so they can put all their research stuff in here, focus on their studies, and just generally have private rooms to not be distracted from people and that are elsewhere.
This place is really impressive.
It is. Candlekeep is fucking crazy, and it's so cool. Fallister, I
Is there like
suggest.
a magic clinic somewhere? I need that.
I leave my character here and roll up new one.
Oh, here. Well, don't worry. We can easily talk to my clientele. But seeing as how that she might be a little busy, I'll go ahead and ring her up. If you guys want to head over to the hearth, I'll meet you. I'll meet back with you guys once I manage to get the information to her that you guys are going to be coming.
That sounds fantastic.
Actually, I'm gonna take my little fairy friend to the clothery.
All right.
The clothery?
Yeah, where you can customly get any clothes you want.
Nice.
I'm gonna go to that the smithy and get magic put on my weapons now.
All right.
I'd like to go to the hearth, and I'm taking my big, freaking ugly battle scarred, awesome slaver chops with me.
All right. Mortlock and Ray are gonna accompany you. Fallister's already hitting up. Calcium and Dura, where would you two like to go?
I would like to go to the Agma house.
All right, the Temple of Agma. And what about you, Dura?
Show me the books real quick.
Pick a book. Well, so the library is over yonder. You have to get past the Emerald Door to get to the actual library.
Maybe other places again.
So, Temple of Agma. This is the point up
Temple
again.
of Sigma, Ligma,
Ligma.
and Drugma.
Here you go. The granary is what I have circled here. House of Rest, the hearth. House of Rest is your dorms, whereas the hearth is like the actual tavern. House of the Binder, where you can get books rewritten. This is erudite outfitters and clothers, where you can custom get any clothing you want. Leave this place alone for now, just because it's like where people are doing research and such.
I'll take House of the Binder.
House of the Binder.
Wait, can I go
Alright.
Can I go to the outfitters instead? I want to get a cool new jacket.
Yeah. Remember that, as a monk, you don't really care about armor, so you can totally just go and get different clothing.
Yeah.
Alright. Since the hearth is going to be primarily where a few other strange things are going to happen, I'm actually going to start with people who are going to smaller locations. Let's go to the House of the Binder, actually. Here in the house of the Binder, there's a very quiet it's a very quiet tone with the only sound is the scribbling on books and the sound of quills refilling their ink. Looking around, you can see plenty of people here who are being paid to copy down non-magical tomes, spell books, and even works and any works of the Avowed.
It looks nice in here. Wonder what little books they got copying down.
Looking around, you can see someone has requested that Apocalypto be copied down. It actually looks like the Sun Elf is like gleefully getting Apocalypto rewritten.
He's really gonna enjoy that book.
Mm-hmm. He looks over at you. Welcome. Was there anything you needed copied down? I don't know if you actually know about our services here.
Well, no, but you think that you can take a look at my shield for a minute? You do know that's kind of freaky looking, but there's also insignias and stuff on it. Think you guys can copy all this stuff down?
With both hands behind his back, leaning forward to kind of like get a good inspection of the shield, without touching it, he just, this isn't exactly my field of expertise. We have someone here who is an expert on the Nine Hells, though I think they're busy in their research. In case you're wondering, that is the person you're here to visit.
Yes, that is the person I'm actually here to talk with.
Oh, wonderful. Do you already have a way to get into their research laboratory, or are you waiting for something?
I kind of don't know which way to go.
Ah. They point over at the pillars of Pedagogy, which once again Fallister had relayed to you that you guys just relax. He's gonna go and talk to his client to set up a meeting for you guys. So right now it's just you're free to do anything but go to there.
Alright. Well, I just wanna look around and read and see what they actually do have any information on the Nine Hells.
Oh, did you want to actually go to the library?
Well, yeah, but we can't get past the Emerald Gates yet.
No, the Emerald Door is able to be accessed through.
Oh, then yeah, I kind of do want to just go to the library.
Here, let me go ahead and he's gonna go ahead and escort you on over there. Meanwhile, we're gonna go take a look at one of the other groups. Oh, here, we'll head on over to the smithy quickly. So, heading on over to the smithy and stables. Walking in, you can see a gold dwarf who currently is overseeing the smithy. It looks like he doesn't get a lot of time to work on weapons, as you know, fights and stuff aren't allowed in Candlekeep. So his primary purpose is remaking new horseshoes. He looks at you. You don't look like a sage. Luis?
Huh? What?
The gold dwarf is looking over at you while currently outfitting a new horseshoe. Wait a minute, you don't look like a sage.
No, but I need. You do magic enchantments on weapons?
We can do a little bit. It takes a few days depending on what type of weapon you're getting upgraded.
I don't want to upgrade. I just want like magic on this.
So be aware, any weapon that is +1 is considered magical. So and that's the process of doing so.
How much is it to upgrade this long sword to +1 and the shield?
Let me take a look.
Mostly just the sword, but
let me see. It's based off the price, so I'm gonna quickly pull up. Oh, hold on. What's the price of the longsword? It says right there in GP.
Where'd it go? 15 GP.
Okay, 15 GP. 30. We can cut that maybe in half right now. 15. It'll take me about 3 days to upgrade your longsword.
How much?
About 30 gold pieces.
I will give you 180 to get it done in 2.
Sadly, it's not exactly how it works. I only have one assistant here who can help me out with this stuff. So unless you're good at smithing, it's gonna take 3 days.
I mean, I do have the some of the giants' knowledge. Is that worth anything to you?
So in case you're wondering, if you don't have proficiency with smith's tools, then you're not really going to be able to provide much. If anyone had
a weapon.
Yeah, 3 days without a weapon, and you're inside Candlekeep, what is essentially the safest place to be.
Sure, but just +1?
Yeah. Plus, it's going to take 3 days to upgrade it to +1. If you want to upgrade it to +2, it's going to take 65, 30. That would take an additional 6 days to upgrade it to +2. So you guys would be here for 9 days if you needed to upgrade that, and that is a bit of time, as you guys are on a bit of a time constraint.
Anything quicker you can do to give me an edge on this?
Hey.
Come on, it's the Magic City. You gotta have some.
Hey, Bill. Do we have any already pre-made longswords? Yeah, I've been working on one. For a bit. There you go.
How much?
I can sell it to you for 45 gold.
I'll trade you this old one with it.
Let's see. The old one, 7. Oh,
And if you'll give me a second, I can make it the size of a tree.
No. What was it? Giving us the longsword. We'll discount the new one for 30 down to 38 gold.
You know what? I will take that. Got any better shields, or is this the best I can get?
We don't. I haven't been working on any shields lately. We kind of haven't needed a physical defense in a while here at Candlekeep. However, though, the shield will probably not take that much longer, that long to make in comparison to the longsword.
All right, and
let me see. The shield, in case you're wondering, 20 and a half. That one would only take 2 days.
Okay. I'll be fine without the shield, because it won't upgrade my AC, will it?
Yes, it will. A shield +1 will give you a +1 to your AC.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You know what? I will upgrade the shield.
All right. So you spent 20 gold to upgrade the shield to +1, and you're spending 38 to outright buy a longsword while trading in your previous one. So you spend 58 gold pieces to get that combo upgraded.
Okay. 58 gold pieces.
And for now, you are without a shield, and you have traded in your longsword for a longsword +1.
Any better armors you have?
Same thing. Physical defense. You're in a city of nerds. I don't fucking give a shit about books. I'm just here to fashion their horseshoes and work on the occasional weapon every month or so.
God, you guys get one person who is immune to magic, and holy shit!
Tell me when you do.
Isn't there a type of barbarian that's immune to magic?
Nope. It is almost little to no one other than like a legendary creature is actually immune to magic. Only the Tarask, a challenge rating 30 creature, is immune to 6th level and below spells.
Okay, so what happens if a Tarask come to the city?
Then it's already the end times if a Tarask is here.
Oh, well. You said longsword +1, right?
Yeah. All right. Anything else we can help you out with?
Well, think so. Oh, you know where I can get rid of a curse?
Talk to one of the mages around here. I'm pretty sure someone has removed curse.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, have yourself a good one. Oh, by the way, if I'm not around, just tell him you're looking for the shield that Keyrill's working on.
Okay. Wait, what's his name?
Keyrill. KHE, comma. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Apostrophe RIL.
One sec. Oops.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm assuming so.
Spell it again.
KHE.
KHE.
Apostrophe. RIL. Carol Hammerbind. Hammerbind is pretty obvious. It's hammer and bind put together.
Alright.
Alright, have yourself a good one. Alright. I'm assuming you would be heading on over to the Hearth to go and meet back up with any of your allies there.
Yeah, you said there was another building next to where I was, right?
Yeah, that would be the Temple of
Stable.
Yeah, it's the stables, and then there's the Temple of Ogma, the Granary, and then from there it's like the actual resting places. So the House of Rest followed by the Hearth.
All right, take me over to the saddles, or the stables.
All right.
After you.
We'll go ahead and see what everyone else is up to. Heading on to our next group. From here, actually, let me go ahead and take a look at Dell because I feel like the clothing group is for some reason gonna take the longest. Something's telling you that. So.
Probably not.
Maybe.
I am here.
Yeah. So, entering this building with your allies, the pub has a low ceiling supported by massive wooden crossbeams and narrow shuttered windows. A large fire pit in the middle of the room is surrounded by half a dozen tables and matching benches. And the main thing that stands out here is that there is an ogre who is currently has little glasses and has a book that is no bigger than one of his finger digits.
Just hanging out reading.
Yeah, he's just hanging out reading. You guys,
I don't want to disturb him.
all of you know what an ogre looks like, right? Or do you not know?
Like Shrek.
No. No, he just looks like that. So that in D&D is what an ogre is. I will also put this in D&D images.
Any booyags here?
Any booyags?
Yeah.
No.
Booyah.
I know.
Aw, no goblin wizards.
I know. No chaotic goblin wizards. But so this is the big thing that stands out is that there's an ogre who's just reading a book.
Oh yes, a fellow man of intellectual.
When you're perusing, you can see plenty of people who pass by that ogre in particular, and you're just like, what was it? Hey, little one, how's the book? Fascinating, just fascinating. So you should get a good read at this. This ogre sounds very eloquent when he speaks.
Nice.
If anything, Del, can I see you do a perception check?
Oh, 24.
24. It's very obvious that if there's something that's probably influencing this ogre, it's probably that headband that he has on. And the headband looks like copy image, D&D images.
Oh, he's got a pretty tiara thing.
Yeah. The ogre is equipped with a strange headband that you'd probably imagine is what's influencing him to be this knowledgeable.
You would like to go speak with him?
Yes.
If I could be so rude as to politely interrupt.
He sees you. Ah, hello. I've not seen you folk around here. Are you new to Candlekeep?
I don't know why,
Yes,
but
we
I
just
pictured
came
him
from
being himself.
Here, go for it, Del.
just came from Baldur's Gate. We're actually
Baldur's
here
Gates.
looking.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt you, my dear. Go ahead and continue.
No, we're here looking for Silvira, but I think she's busy, so we're gonna wait. What you reading?
It's a fascinating tale. You should see it. It's something called Storm King's Thunder. Apparently, it's the retellings of adventurers out there.
A fucking slug. Oh, Grody. Oh, yeah, Donnie, it would be too much.
So, I have a few other books. Lined up. Let's see. I had just finished reading Tomb of Annihilation. Fascinating read. Interesting characters that are partaking in it. And I still have lined up Out of the Abyss and Rime of the Frost Maiden to read.
Wow. So you like to read about adventures? Do you ever go adventuring?
Not exactly. As you might be able to tell, I have a headband on. This headband is no ordinary one, mind you. It's actually the headband of intellect.
Oh, like figure Ogma, the knowledge god.
Oh, no. It's a bit of a sad story. One day I was an ogre, brutish and cruel, just like most others, when I came across a little halfling. Well, I did what any ogre would do, and I beat that halfling to death, crushing his skull. And upon seeing the shiny thing that was this headband, I put it on, seeing as how it was beautiful. And before I knew it, my intelligence was boosted tenfold. And so, I decided to give up those brutish ways and come and study. The people here at Candlekeep were a little scared, to say the least, of an ogre approaching. But after showcasing that I have of intelligence, they welcomed me with open arms and were more than willing to actually hand me all the books I can read. In fact, everyone here is constantly giving me recommendations to further my repertoire.
That's damn impressive. What was your name?
Little one.
He reads the lusty Argonian maid.
I gave myself that name after crushing the halfling.
The headband of intellect.
I'm not there, but I kind of wish I was.
Right.
It's so grody. Oh, it went between my toes and shit.
Oh my god.
So, but here, feel free. The hearth is open to all. There's plenty of people who come here, and on top of this, it's not too bad. Once you make it into Candlekeep, everything here is entirely free.
I know some of my party will be happy with that, but I wouldn't mind your company. Do you mind if I join you and take a look at one of those books?
Take a seat. Mortlock and Ray are kind of still both in shock hearing the ogre speak like this. Fuck it, why not?
I came from a very, I don't want to say sheltered. I lived under a rock, basically, so I don't know these things.
Mm-hmm. Mortlock and Rhea just, fuck it, we'll join too. They look through some of the books that little one has not yet been able to read, and begin perusing through them. Whichever one you pick, they'll take the others. So same thing, Out of the Abyss, Tomb of Annihilation, and
I pick my nose.
Rime of the Frost Maiden.
I want Rime of the Frost Maiden.
All right. You read the story of these 6 adventurers who, depending on how the Tuesday group goes, that's how Rime of the Frost Maiden ends.
Oh, it's a cliffhanger. This is a good book.
Right. So, heading on over to our 3 companions who are at the clothing store. You guys, entering into the building, we're talking garments and clothings of all colors and shapes and sizes for all different races. In fact, you can even see custom orders being made for what looks like a creature that would be way too big to be here. Hinting over at Little One.
Oh wow.
Inside, you see what looks like a middle-aged man, nice sweat-backed hair so that way it doesn't get in the way of his work, who has his sleeves rolled up and an apron tucked in front. Oh, be right there with you guys. Just finishing up some stuff. Feel free to browse around, see if there's anything you like around here.
Take your time, good sir.
Looking around, you can see that there's all types of clothing. A very popular section that definitely has had a nice bit of looking through are the boots and gloves section. Since most people here wear robes, the gloves and boots are their best way to accessorize.
The centaur, I have no need.
For boots, at least. What about those gloves?
I've got my badass gauntlets.
Nice. How about you, Calcium and Lorphine?
Can I look through the boots?
Sure.
I want to look through the jackets.
Jackets are a little bit of a smaller section, but nonetheless they are here for you to peruse through.
Alright.
God, I'm trying to use big words now that you guys are in Candlekeep. Just feel free to peruse through the rings.
Mostly I want a long coat. In fact, I'd rather have a long coat with a...
Like, are we talking trench coat, or are we talking like that's coat that goes to the waist, but it has like
Trench
a tail on
coat.
the back?
Okay, so we're talking. Okay, you'll need to get something custom ordered because they don't exactly have a lot of trench coats here.
Alright, I'm gonna get a custom order. That's gonna be work.
All right, you'll want to wait for the dude to finish up his order. Meanwhile, Lorphine, from the boots, what is it that you're looking for?
I don't know, something blue. and
Something blue?
pretty.
You know what? Google search and have fun. Same thing with Calcium and Alex. If you guys literally just want to look up what you want and send it and just post it up in the D&D images, I will find a way to either make it available or make it custom order available.
Okay.
Meanwhile, after looking through for about a few minutes, the gentleman comes up to the counter. So, welcome to Erudite Outfitters and Clothers. My name is Feldmar. How can I help you?
I'm looking for clothing that might have enchantments.
Not exactly us. We are. I'm strictly the kind of person who just custom makes standard clothing. If you're looking for actual magical stuff, you're probably better luck looking through the inner ward. Though you might want to be careful. Candlekeep is a little picky on giving out their magical items.
Okay, well in that case, I need.
Oh. There we go. Nice. I like the trench coat option, Calcium.
Thank you.
As well, Luis Durandel, if you guys aren't doing anything and want to also eventually get custom clothing, since you guys look like you're going to be here for a few days, feel free to also do the same thing, and any images you post can either be bought or custom ordered. But he's just looking at you three. I mean, so for the most part, you know, what would you want? We have plenty of robes, gloves, boots. Sorry, sir, I didn't mean to intrude on your hooves. If you want, we can make custom boots for you if you want.
Custom horseshoes? Well, actually, no. What I need is.
Gotta buy 4 fucking boots.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's all
Oh,
I
no,
know.
I tried to.
This looks so pretty.
I tried to save a image from Amazon and it gave me a whole fucking folder.
Bruh. You just downloaded supervirus.exe.
Hope not. But I need one of these. I really hope not. Don't fucking.
You
Really
got-
don't spook me. Don't spook me like that, man.
Taking a look. Oh, nice thick scarf, able to round about your upper chest area a few times.
Around my neck, you know, something.
Here.
Something I can have covering the chest plate of my armor.
Let me see. We definitely I'll have to go into the back and see what we have, because right now it's not exactly winter time, but I know we have a lot of scarves up.
Okay.
So, you're needing me to head on over to the back. What can I do for the two of you? He looking over at Lorphine and Calcium. Anything I can get the two of you?
I'm still looking.
All right,
Well,
feel free to browse as long as you wish.
Well,
I think this is something you should have told her to do after the session.
Hey, it's gonna be something that, you know, custom orders. By the time the session ends, you guys will probably have it.
Yeah, he passes out. He mentions the trench coat and goes like, "Yeah, I just want a little. I just want that.
Oh.
Nothing much."
All right, not a problem. I'll be able to have one of those done in about a day.
Alrighty, thank you.
Let's see. Let me go ahead and put you down. Trench coat. Anything you need specifically done, or am I just literally looking at what you were showing me?
Nothing to be done.
All right. And ripping out this piece of paper. Here's your order number. When you I'm gonna go ahead and I wrote down the same number on when I finish up the trench coat. It'll be able for me to find it, and you'll pay me when you come and pick it up.
Alrighty, thank you.
No problem. I'm assuming you're still gonna be looking, Laura Fiend. So do you want me to move on to the others?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Dura, where did you want to head off to, or were you heading back to the hearth?
Ooh.
No, I was heading to the library.
To the library. Oh, that's right. The Emerald Door. Oh, here we go. Court of Air, Emerald Door. Let's see. Right. So, approaching the Emerald Door. God, it's so pretty. Here, take a look at this, guys. I'm posting the stream. The stream, it's up on the stream, as well as it's going to be over in the D&D images.
Very cool.
I love the eyeball up there. Looks so neat.
Hmm.
But the mage overlooking the emerald door sees the two of you approaching. Hello, seeker. Who is this you have? Oh, a guest. Someone who wanted to browse through the books. But before we let you on in, I do need to run you through it, as you are a guest of a seeker, not a seeker yourself.
Of course.
Let's see. There are a few rules here in Candlekeep that we need to make sure that everyone is well aware of. So, the very 4 simple rules. No fighting. All arguments must follow the rules of cordial debate and discussion. Violent altercations are not tolerated.
That's only 3.
Nope, I'm just going through them one by one, making sure that you understand them rule by rule.
Right.
Okay? No stealing. This rule applies to all objects in the keep, not just the library's works.
Alright.
Number 3. No copying. Visitors are permitted to take notes while studying the library's works, but anyone who wants to make a full copy of a work must have to pay the House of the Binder to make an official copied manuscript.
And that is
number.
much?
That's it's about 100 gold pieces per book, and it's also doubled if you're needing to get it translated.
All right.
And number 4, no damaging, marking, or otherwise modifying the works. This rule doesn't apply to privately owned books, scrolls, and other documents that aren't part of the Keep's collection, though.
Privately owned.
So no, don't vandalize.
No vandalization. Understood.
Right. And this is your only guess, yes? Mm-hmm. All right. You two are welcome on into the inner ward. The inner ward. I have to find the image for that one because it's wow. Is it fucking cool?
Just say fuck of my good Christian Twitch stream.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Where the hell is? Hold on. Candlekeep poster map. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to showcase the main image of Candlekeep. For everyone, this is a huge fucking image, so it's gonna take a little bit to load in here.
That's alright.
Copy image. Alright. Alright. And welcome to Candlekeep.
Jesus Christ, why is it so freaking huge?
Yeah, this entire place that you're seeing, by the way. So, this is the court of air that you guys were in, right? Pretty wide open area. It's at least 400 feet long. Just in diameter for the court of air. And then the rest of Candlekeep is at least 800 feet long in diameter. And you can see that passing through the Emerald Door, all of these buildings and all of this is the Great Library. Everything.
All of this is a library.
All of this is a library where like different books, rather than having like an aisle of bookshelves, it's an entire building dedicated to that genre of reading.
Sis, do you think you can hurry up in there? I might need some help with this.
Wow. A whole building dedicated to ecchi romance.
Yes. It's like you guys see. Where's the comic and manga section? Why, that building is extremely large. We have a lot of people who like to go there.
Did you say building?
Yes.
Just fucking imagine like the entire manga section, but instead of like ecchi or something, it's just Junji Ito works.
Oh my god, a Junji Ito fucking like aisle. But
The Junji Ito building. Jesus Christ.
yes. Regardless, though, you are here in the inner ward over at the Great Library. What is it you would like to be looking for?
Information on the 9 hells, anything that spawned from there, infernals, and so on.
Let me go ahead and pull this for you. All right. It's going to take you. Here we go. So, there are two here in the Grand Library. When it comes to the 9 hells, there are 2 different things you can research. Okay. either the Nine Hells itself or on Devils of the Nine Hells. Either way, it takes a full day to research and learn everything on either of these topics. So if you spend a full 2 days, you learn everything of the Nine Hells and of the Devils.
Okay, it's gonna be a lot of reading, and it's gonna suck. So yeah, I'll do the 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Be sure to check out the books that you're gonna need, and then we can get you situated over at one of the towers if you want to read it, or you can take it to the hearth if it's not that much to carry.
Thank you kindly.
No problem. I'll be accompanying you, as I'm also interested in expanding my knowledge of the Nine Hells.
Did you hear that, little shield demon? We're gonna be learning about your home.
Ugh, come on, this is embarrassing.
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. You're gonna be stuck with me reading through this entire thing. So either you wanna be spilling anything, or prepare to be bored out of your mind for 2 straight days of learning nothing but everything that you ever are.
And so, you spend time researching on that. I'll go ahead and detail you more about what you learn as a day ends. But obviously, your character's kind of just done here, right? You're like spending time here. When you finally get the books and you head on back to the hearth, you'll have like a stack of books that you rented out from the that you checked out from the library to read at the hearth.
All right.
Meanwhile, we are heading back over to Luis. Where did you say you were going?
The stables.
Right.
All these magical people. Surely one of them can upgrade a wagon to not be a fucking piece of shit.
You heading on over to the Smithian stables. You see Carol's assistant, Bill. Hi. I was just fixing up some of these horseshoes. What do you need?
I need to upgrade a wagon. I need it to not be a piece of shit cart hauler.
Sure. Let's see. The wagon you guys brought in over there, right?
Yes.
I'll give it a run around and give it a nice touch up.
I want like a full cabin on it, essentially.
That's gonna take a little bit of time to work on. That type of work typically takes if I had Carol to help me out with it, it would take a week at most. But Carol's right now focusing on upgrading your shield, so that would take 2 weeks if I was to do it by myself. Here, as a side note,
magic people around here to
here,
like.
Well, here, allow me to also let you know now, Monkey. You're not gonna need the wagon anymore from here on.
Oh, never mind. I wanted the cool wagon.
But when you guys come back, since you guys are gonna be gone in the hell for quite some time, you could totally order like the best wagon possible, and then when you guys come back from hell, you're like, "Where is my pip carriage?"
Yeah, you know what? Sure, I want full cabin on it.
All right. Full cabin. We'll give it the works.
Beds.
Any styling you want to make? Wait, do you want to make an RV out of this?
Essentially, yeah.
All right. We got you. Oh, this is gonna be a good project. It's gonna take me quite a bit to work on. You sure you're good with leaving your wagon here for that long?
Yeah. How much is it?
Let's see. You know what? Tell you this. I'll make you a deal, and I'll only say it's 100 gold pieces to work on it.
No, that is incredibly cheap, but you've already said it, so. Yeah.
Yep, it's not every day I get to like custom do some woodworking on something like this grand of a scale. So, nice way to give me some distraction. Maybe even Carol will be able to help me out with it.
Any way you could get mechanical horses so we don't have to feed these ones?
What's a mechanical horse?
You've seen a mechanical horse, like a clockwork horse.
Like we have constructs here, but nothing like a mechanical horse.
Might see if you can get some. Nah, they'll be fine. Whatever.
All right,
fine.
And then from here, where do you want to head off to?
I guess the hearth.
All right, heading on over to the hearth. You walk in to see Del, Mortlock, Rhea, and a huge ogre all like reading together and kind of telling each other what they're finding in their readings.
Can I use any of my arcane knowledge to help?
For the most part, they're literally just having fun reading through books together.
Uh-huh.
If you
Oh
want...
no, I thought we were talking about Del. My bad.
Oh yeah. Dell is just, you know, you thought you were talking about Dura, yeah. Dell is just reading. There's a bar here if you want. The bar seats up to 20 customers. It is like, it's relatively big.
Sure, I will go get drunk with a bunch of nerds.
Alright. Let's see.
I walk up to him and slide him a book across the bar. It's the lusty Argonian made. I thought you might be interested in this, yes.
Yes.
Where are the other books? It's just the one. Where are the others? It's useless.
But it's first edition, brother. First edition.
Little one looks over at you. I have the volumes over here if you'd wish, good sir.
Yes.
Here.
I need all of them.
I can present you Lusty Argonian made volumes 1, 2, and 3.
Nice.
Always here to help people peruse through expanding their knowledge, if you understand my meaning.
That's what I'm going to be expanding and rubbing.
Exactly. And so, in case you guys are wondering, one thing that I almost forgot to mention about the hearth is that the hearth very much is bigger on the inside than it looks. And it's all thanks to an intricate clockwork device that's suspended in a 2-foot diameter, faintly glowing crystal orb embedded in the ceiling over the bar.
Can't save time to say it. It's like the Tartars.
I know, but I don't fucking. I don't. Yeah, I'm not a Doctor Who person.
He's not a Whovian.
A Whovian? I know Horton here's a Who. So. Yeah. That's kind of it. This place is really nice, and on top of this, you guys can see like private venue rooms that you guys can also like rent out, and like this, the venues, if they're not being rented out, it's a fall store, but when they are being rented out, it turns into an entirely like big old like meeting chamber room, where like each door leads to its own demi-plane. You guys spend some time reading. Nice way to relax while you guys are waiting for your ally to come back. And let's head on back over to the clothing store. How are you guys looking over there?
Well, I put in my order for my scarf, so.
All right, we have the order for calcium. Lorphine, how is your look through? Still looking.
I found something.
All right. Here.
But it's no longer just boots now.
All right, that's fine.
That's fine.
Go for it. Drop it in images. That's fine. I won't put it on stream. Depending on what it is.
No, you probably shouldn't, but you know, there it goes.
All right. No, that's fine. That's fine. I can understand. I can understand why, but he takes a look and just. Okay, perfect. It was pretty easy to size the other two, but not trying to be a creep. I have a wife and kids, but I've never worked with people of your size, ma'am. Do you mind if I? It's like I have a wife and kids. Do you mind if I take my tape ruler and just make sure that I get your sizes right?
Bruh.
Sure.
He just like clearly like trying to be like the whole like not touching.
Bruh.
As he's like going through getting your measurements, and says, "All right, that'll take me a few days to work on."
It's like 3 inches of fabric, bro.
Oh, but it's very intricate with the details and such. All right.
Yeah, it's a very ornate 3 inches of fabric.
How much is this all going to cost us, mate?
Let's see. Trench coat isn't going to be too much. The trench coat's just a simple gold piece. Scarf, it's not even wintertime. They don't sell well, so I'll just give you the scarf. It's her outfit because of how intricate it is. That's going to be at least 5 gold pieces.
All right. Since you're doing me such a kind service with the scarf, I'm going to give you I'll give you 7 gold pieces, and we'll just call it even.
All right. Fair enough. 7 gold pieces. Hey, sir, calling over to Calcium. Your order's been paid in advance. Just come back tomorrow and pick up the trench coat.
Alrighty. He leaves for his quarter.
Right. And with that, the 3 of you are able to leave. Would you guys also head on over to the hearth?
Yeah.
Also, I didn't realize I was paying for everybody.
Yes. And so
Again,
Hello.
Amy. Bruh.
And so you guys are over at the hearth where you can see Laurafine, something you never would have expected. Luis is reading a book.
Oh no.
In fact,
Something's gone terribly wrong.
In fact, he has two on top of that one book that's in his hands. He has two other books that he's reading through.
Don't worry, it's all for
Del, Mortlock, and Rhea are also reading through some books, accompanied with the large ogre creature. Which, once again, for any of you guys who don't know what an ogre actually looks like in D&D, yeah, that's what an ogre typically looks like in D&D. But this one carries itself with an actual posture, has the beautiful headband on, and is thoroughly reading through these books while talking to your guys' other companions. Luis, are you drinking out of a mug while you're also going through your books?
Probably.
Okay.
So what did you get, Laura Bean?
What are you reading is a better question.
Porn. Answer the question.
Something to wear?
Uh-huh.
Something totally appropriate for my
It's
brother
skimpy.
to always see me in.
It's skimpy as all hell, dude.
It looks like she looks like a. How do I describe it?
Oh!
A whore.
Oh no.
I was gonna say.
No.
I
Hey,
was gonna say.
we're not slut shaming. guys.
I am indeed shaming Amy right now.
I was gonna say high class
Lore
escort.
fiend.
No
Laura
shaming.
Bean, my bad.
I know how to use it. She looks like a dancer.
Hey, there's no shame in being a high class escort. Those bitches are smart.
No.
It's a dancer. It's
Here.
a dancer.
Continue on.
Like that. That's how she looks like. A dancer. Now we
Anyways,
go on with dancing.
I'm gonna ask the bartender for some information.
The bartender, let me pull it up.
You at least bought something that you're not gonna freeze to death. We go into cold areas,
Absolutely
right?
not. I will freeze immediately.
So
I'm not
Good
helping
thing
you.
we're going into hell.
the bartender looks like they're Oh shit. Okay. The bartender looks like just a small little halfling who is you'd imagine he would be lower on the floor, but the bar is run by this halfling specifically. And so when you actually you can see that the bar has an elevated platform that he runs around. Hey, what can I get for you?
First of all,
Wait, someone just dipped. Oh, never mind.
First of all, let me start off our little Let me start off our meeting here with a little present for you, my friend. I'm gonna take one of my bottles of fine wine
All right.
and slide it over to the counter. Slide it over to him.
Ooh, look at this. Take a look. Very nice. Looks like it's aged pretty well.
So I've got one question that
I can't quite hear you that well.
I've got one question for you. I need a solid answer for there, buddy.
What's up?
And that is, do you have anyone in this? Do you know anyone specifically who does curse removal?
Curse removal? There's a few mages that come in here. If you want, I can put up a post for just a quick curse removal.
That'd be great.
All right. Go ahead. Feel free to browse. Feel free to grab a seat. Right now, usually it's around this time that most of the mages are taking a nice little lunch break or dinner break from their researches or just beginning to wind down from their day. So this place is going to start filling up.
Cool. Also, can I get something to eat?
Yeah, what do you want?
I'll take something vegetarian.
All right. We'll get you some nice steamed vegetables to head on over. Let's see.
You don't eat meat?
Oh no, it's
Oh, I do. It's veggie day.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't. Where are you going to be seated at?
I point over near the. I'm gonna be at the table next to the ogre.
Ah, little one. All right. Go ahead and grab a seat. I'll get your order out to you in a bit.
Thank you kindly. Head over to my seat. Should have
Alright.
asked if Lorifine wanted anything.
No, it's fine. I'll steal a vegetable.
You'll steal a vegetable that's like so big you need to use both your hands to eat it.
Fair enough.
Essentially.
All right. When you as you guys are all getting settled and stuff, Dura, along with the Sun Elf, come through the door, and you can see Dura with a large stacks of book. That, like, the idea of, you guys can see my cam. Dura has to hold them have his arms stretched out as low as possible, and just plops the books down onto the table where his sister is.
Hey, sis. Yeah. You're helping me with this.
What have you brought me?
I have brought you everything on the 9 circles of hell, demons, and everything in between.
Devils.
Yes.
Now we must read.
So, these two are going to be going through the books. If anyone else wants to read through these books as you guys are relaxing, let me know, so that way, when the day finishes, I'll tell you all what you all have learned about the 9 hells and or devils.
Would I learn anything new? If I'd studied.
Well, here. So you remember this. Your background has given you memories of that place, but without actual like context as to what it is. It'd be nice to actually do some research on it.
Oh, okay.
I call over to Dora and Del, like, hey, throw a couple of those our way.
Calcium can't read.
Yes, you can read. You understand common.
It's just I just wanted to like to do a gag that was like 2 days of reading, like, and Calcium, do you learn anything? I can't read.
I know, but you know, your characters should be able to learn just as much as these guys can.
Yeah.
Also, Calcium, if you get stuck on any big words, I'll help you.
Okay, sir, what the hell does Alexander's? What the hell does the word I can't say. It's just a word parallel.
Wow, there's a lot. So I'm gonna post this in player handouts for how much there actually is.
Oh God.
Wow, this message has over 2,000 characters.
Oof, good job.
200 characters. Holy shit.
2,000.
2,000? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 200 is about a regular paragraph.
Let's see.
I mean, have you ever sent angry text to one of your exes? 1,000 words is like nothing.
No, because the only ex I had, I told her what was wrong to her face.
No, I never write angry text to people, you know.
How many
One time I
inches of
angry
process
texted
that
Monkey,
work, Sammy?
and it was just a sentence. Huh?
Oh wait, you guys ate it.
But
No.
what?
What the
No.
fuck? Hell.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Wait, when did you angry text me? What?
That's my secret, Monkey. I'm always angry texting you.
Nobody angry text me because I'm too stupid to understand it. You can send me like a 2,000 word like thread or something, and I'd be like, huh?
That one meme where it's like they send a text and they're like, "I'm not reading that, but okay."
Yes. Alright.
Okay. I shall now reply with this picture of a baby, putting no effort into it. Get fucked.
Alright, so I have to copy paste this in chunks, but player handouts is going to have you guys could read on your own, as literally I will take up a lot of the session just paraphrasing it, and that's not the way to go about this. Right? So all of you are going through reading, because you guys are going to probably be dealing with it, I'm going to be posting what you guys read about this, starting with the first section, which is just the overall rule about the 9 hells and anything that goes on in there, and the 9 layers, to literally every single layer of hell has 3 paragraphs of information for them. I like how one of the layers is called dis.
He's nuts.
Let's see. Continue through.
Yes, Calcium. That was the joke that was implied.
Let's see. There's a few more. Okay, never mind. It's like 2 to 3 paragraphs per layer.
Oh
Have
my god.
I read this shit in 10 minutes and they pay me.
No, don't worry. This is like one of those, like, it's why homework. If you guys want to read about it, the information is always here. Hence why I'm putting it in player handouts.
Knowledge is power.
Simply refuses to read it.
Shit. Yeah, well.
And
Oh no, Mephistopheles has big dilf energy.
and there we go. That is all the information on the 9 hells. On the 9 hells specifically.
Oh my god.
Well, everybody get to
Oh
reading.
my gosh.
Everybody get to reading.
I have decided
You
it.
don't
This
have
is
to
no
freaking
longer
Yeah.
just the angry text to my
As long as some of
this is-
us do, and you listen to those some of us people later on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
As a side note, if you guys think that information is long, the information on the devils is even longer. I want to say it's like 2 times as long.
Okay, so I finally read all of it, and I have to say, okay, so our devil enemies are malicious bulge, Salah,
Keep reading.
Yeah.
the Archduke
So,
Falsibians.
here we go. So, you guys managed to wrap. This is what you guys spend nearly the rest of the day going through. That is until your reading is going to be slightly interrupted because Fallister has come back.
I thought you were gonna say a mage finally answered our fucking notice.
No.
Yay, a friend.
Fallister comes back.
A new friend.
Hey guys, she doesn't have that much time to work with unless what we have to show her is a lot. So Silvira's ready to go.
Cool. Dura, you go with him and take care of that. The rest of us will chill here.
No, I'm the one with the puzzle box, first of all. Second, I
Oh,
think
right, puzzle
Yeah, this is the campaign. Like this is the big thing. So
I don't think that's...
yeah, little one does point out. Don't worry, I will hold on to any of your books that you guys are still in the middle of, and I'll be sure to properly give them a nice bookmark. As much as I will restrain myself from, be aware it is very cringe of me to see anyone bend the pages of a book as a bookmark.
That's perfect.
I agree with
You're
that.
perfect.
That's why I simply
Perfection.
shit between the pages.
Please don't do that.
Remember, we follow the rules. We do
Hey.
not violate the script.
Yeah.
Let's
All
go
right.
figure out this puzzle.
Yeah. So here, who are all of you gonna go, or is only like some of you gonna go? Because once again, this is involving the main story.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go.
All right, right. I know him. I know Dell. Dur, you're coming. Yes.
Yep.
All right. Calcium, Luis, and Lorphine.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going.
All right, Luis, you're the only one left here. You gonna go along with your allies and sister?
Sure.
All right.
Sure. As long as one of them doesn't get a bikini in the next few days.
Hmm.
Oh,
I'm
Whoa,
sorry
because
to
that's not what
disappoint
it's
you.
called. Don't worry about it.
Yes. So
what? I know
the walls of this circular tower chamber are punctuated by arched windows that are currently shuttered. Bookcases filled with Eldritch volumes stand between the windows, while tables are crowded with specimen jars, alchemical equipment, and other clutter. Engraved into the floor of this chamber is a large 9-pointed star. A middle-aged tiefling woman dressed in wizardly robes stands by one of the windows, caught in a fugue, right? F-U-G-U-E.
Oh, fugue.
In a fugue.
It's pronounced fugue.
Caught in a fugue of intense contemplation. Perched on the corner of a table nearby is a spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, thick black horns, and a whip-like tail. I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you, says the tiefling. What have you brought me?
Kind of hot.
She's pretty hot.
We got a puzzle box.
Let's see, images. I'm trying to also like. Ooh la la. She's really pretty here. On stream and in D&D images, this is Silvara.
I saw the ogre and I was like, damn. Rough.
Nice.
Yeah. Seeing the puzzle box, may I?
You gonna
Check
make
out
it,
the
no?
puzzle box.
Yes, may I please inspect it?
We got no. Not my item.
By all means.
Wonderful. And let's see this. Taking a look at the puzzle box, you can see that she clearly takes it over to her table where there's plenty of ingredients and stuff that are meant to be opening puzzle boxes, and you can even see that she has shelves filled with puzzle boxes of different styles. Her little demon, who any of you who want to know what this demon is may roll an Arcana or Religion check.
I'm already petting its head.
It like is like
Do I get advantage on this?
yes. I'll give you advantage because you should. These things are pretty common to see, but
I rolled a 15.
16.
I rolled a 20.
11.
this is what it looks like, by the way. And literally all you need is a 10 or above to know that this is what's called a quasit.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
This baby.
It doesn't want to be pet.
Kind of ugly.
How
She-
can I fix this?
Silvara. Oh, ignore him. He's not one for this. After all, he's here to bring chaos and such to my life. Yes,
Yeah, I'm
chaos.
Agent of chaos.
Can we
You know,
can we eat babies? No. I keep telling you that that's horrible, but it's fun.
What
I
kind
mean-
of babies?
She,
Do you want me to
Silvar,
mash-
Silvar just looks. I'm not going to fuel the fire anymore on this. Let us deal with
What?
this puzzle box.
I was
I can
asking
always-
him, not you.
And you
I
are
could
in
always
my
just mash
research.
him with a hammer.
No. He is well needed. He's my familiar nonetheless. Oh, in case you're wondering, their name is
Still
Jezebel.
have this hammer.
Yeah, Jezebel, be nice. Yeah. Jezebel kind of like does the Angie, like the Angie thing where they're like fetal position, sitting upward, facing away from you guys.
So, morphine.
Let's see.
Yes.
No, I was kidding this demon to how you pout.
I don't power.
As she pouts.
Bruh.
Anyway.
Let's see. All right. After taking a look at the puzzle box, she's just speaking aloud. I've been suspicious of the High Overseer of Eltrio for a long time, but no one wanted to hear my concerns because Thavas Krieg was widely regarded as a hero who saved his city from an undead scourge, giving rise to the holy nation of Eltrigod. Hailed as a savior, Thavas made all the citizens of Eltrio swear an oath called the Creed Resolute, which binds them to defend the nation of Eltrigod. Met him years ago, and my instincts told me he was a charlatan. Afterwards, I grew to suspect that he had cut a deal with one or more powerful devils, using the Creed Resolute to bind all Eltrio to his dark deal. I wish to prove my theory, and I believe the evidence is inside this puzzle box.
I don't know why you need evidence. It kind of sounds like a typical hero's journey.
Even then, it's if you don't have evidence, you can't just people are assuming you're making blind accusations.
I mean,
So,
if we murder him, not really.
if we murder him, then murder is simply put. If he did make a deal to the devil, then he has a pretty nice cushiony place down in hell.
Now that we save his soul.
So, after kind of looking it over and realizing what she needs to do, placing it on the table, she then looks around as Jezebel hands her a flask of dark liquid. Thank you, Jezebel. The puzzle box is tipped up to the point where like one corner of the cube is like touching the table and the other end is pinched by her. She pours a small amount of the dark liquid into the maze-like thorougghs carved into the box's surface, tipping the box so that way the liquid flows in certain directions throughout the maze-like pattern until the box's horn inlays pop loose and break apart. Inside of this box is a stack of 9 chain-linked plates, each 3 inches on a side, cast of dark iron and stamped with infernal runes. Anyone who understands Infernal can translate the runes as follows.
Yep.
Be aware as well. She is also translating this directly to understand what it is, so anyone who can't understand Infernal, but people who can understand Infernal can just read along with her. It states, "Be it known to all that I, Thavas Krieg, High Overseer of Eltriel, have sworn to my master Zariel, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters and for all of time. I will place her above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her all my days and beyond with fear, with servility. I recognize the dispensation of the devil called the Solar Insidator, hereby after called the Companion. In my capacity as High Overseer of Eltriel and its vassal territories, I'll acknowledge that all the lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by oath to defend Eltriel are also considered forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return whence it came, taking Eltriel and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zariel's wish. All this is my everlasting pledge." Rhea hearing this news, actually, like, finally, like, now that it's facts, it's officially said in front of her, drops to the floor and begins crying.
So
That's your city. That's that dude you were hero worshipping. That's some pretty hefty news.
we can kill him now, right?
Didn't we kill him already?
No, you guys just turned him into
No,
you guys
he's
just turned
not
him into
dead.
officials.
And you understand if he does die because he sold his soul and all. He's, pretty.
Then we go down there and
we're
we
doing
kill
him
him
a favor.
again.
Sorry.
No, we'd be doing him a favor by killing him.
Oh.
Yeah. You really would be.
But he sacrificed an entire city and the Companion and everything in it.
And all
For why?
Rhea explains. Well, it's not just the city and him. The people who are sworn oath. Me and my other veterans. They're all down there.
Well,
You're up here. Your comrades are down there.
Yeah. Well,
We're
Zariel.
going there.
Yeah. Well, Zariel wants my soul. She's welcome to try to take it. With tears in her eyes, she just looks at her blade and and stows it back away.
Why? Yep.
Brother.
so
Hey, brother.
Yep. Exactly.
Where's that cursed shield you has?
The cursed what now?
See if the lady knows anything about the shield.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Y'all got a shield?
Oh yeah, I have this here shield that possesses its freaking demon in it.
The shield of the Lord.
Taking great interest in the shield, but without touching it, she comes closer for inspection. This shield is a symbol of good's triumph over evil. Gazing at such a beauty, one can easily overlook the terrible force bound within its Gargoth is, I believe, its name, though it calls itself the Hidden Lord. It was a pit fiend sent by Asmodeus to corrupt mortals on the material plane, and there it amassed such a following as to rival that of gods. In that way, Gargoth became a sort of demigod, and having worshippers increased its power exponentially. My, how the mighty have fallen. The
I was
shield...
gonna say, he looks like kind of a bitch in this shield.
Maybe so. However, this shield has the power to corrupt everything around it. The Hewn family of Baldur's Gate has kept it for years now. Doubtless they'll want it back, but this shield should not be taken to any place where thousands of mortals reside. It needs to be locked away.
Most of them are dead.
It needs to be locked away in an extra-dimensional space away from corruptible souls. At which point, when this is said, Dura, you hear Gargoth speak to you telepathically. Or, take me to the 9 hells and I'll swear to serve you faithfully as both a guide and an advisor.
What do you say?
Only he can hear that.
Yes, only Dura can hear that.
You will be a guide advisor, and if you double cross, you're going back in the shield.
Hey, devil's on, devil's honor.
He doesn't
that easy to get out of the shield.
Yeah, as it is, he's making a deal with you to not have him go to an extra dimensional space where literally he's just gonna be there for all eternity, but to take him with you.
You could always, make a deal where if he betrays you, tries to plot behind your back or any of that, you shatter his soul and it's just gone.
Okay, we're not releasing the team.
We're not releasing the demon.
Devil.
This thing is gonna leave.
He explains.
Yeah,
Sadly, contracts, devil-bound contracts can only be made when devils are released out. So you'll just have to take my word of mouth.
It's like drop him in a fucking interdimensional well.
Okay then, little demon.
Devil.
Whatever.
Please don't make a contract with this thing. Just have a nice shield.
Yeah, I mean it's got fireballs, so you're not like.
Oh yeah, I know.
Anything.
Yeah. She so Var looks over. So what's the call? Or Silvira?
Shooting in my pants.
I think I'll keep him with me for a little bit.
Huh. That kind of puts me a little bit at ease.
Wonder why.
Well, if we had to put the extra dimensional space here in Candlekeep, Lord knows that the Knights of the Shield will never stop looking for it. But taking it to hell, not exactly like the Knights of the Shield have access to planar shifts. So locked away back in its home plane is probably the best place to put this thing.
Sure.
You hear that, buddy? You're going home.
So,
tiefling, child, devils.
So, do you guys want to, save Elturel?
There are possible ways. If you actually go to Elturel and maybe run into Zariel, you can look into a way to get it. After all, technically, Thavis never filled his end of the bargain, as Rhea here is evident of that. He promised all of the souls of these soldiers, but sounds like her being here is not all of the souls.
Then wouldn't taking her to hell fulfill the contract?
Taking her to hell would show that Thavis broke the contract.
But that's still, the city is still in Avernus.
Mm-hmm. Maybe there's a way you can talk to Zariel. While devils are of evil nature, they're not unlawful. They make contracts, they deals, and are all in all bound by order.
Are you suggesting we trade our friend here for an entire city?
No, but maybe there's more. Maybe there's more you can find down there to help you. So who knows? At which point, Luis, hearing Zariel's name more and more, your head throbs, and the image that's going through your head is about that sword again. You
Alright, well, it's Arcana time. Right?
yeah, go for it.
Oh, wait, with advantage?
Yes.
17.
All right. So that 17, going through your visions and going through the different books you guys read, that sword might be your guys' answer. For that sword, with the way its designs were, looks like it once belonged to an angel. And artifacts that belong to angels are powerful. Powerful enough to probably persuade Zariel to get the city back.
You know what? Sure. I don't want that sword though.
Who knows? We'll get to that bridge when we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Here's the next question. How exactly I'm pretty sure we can't just like walk into hell.
No. Well, first off, I would be able to plane shift you normally. However, though, Candlekeep has ways to prevent creatures from getting in and out with teleportation. You know, otherwise people would be stealing books and breaking in, and we'd be weak. So, a wizard named Troxador lives in a tower about 20 miles from here. I've loaned him a spellbook or two, so he owes me a favor. I can have you delivered safely to his tower, and he can use a plane shift to take you straight to Elshriel. Even more importantly...
Alright, what was the name?
Trax Igor. Troxidor. I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing it, but even more importantly, Troxidor is looking after an old friend of mine, someone with a history of battling devils in the Nine Hells. I think you'll enjoy her company very much. Her name is Lulu.
That
Would
name,
ask.
the way you said that did not sound ominous at all.
Is she hot?
She's got an exotic body.
So you're saying she's... Never mind.
Well, what's the call? Are you all going to be heading down into Avernus and saving Elshriel?
We're heading down into Avernus, saving some piss poor city. That's debatable.
Well, all you need to do is say yes. We'll get the plans organized so we can get you all safely traveled to his tower.
Well, everybody, what do we say?
Oh, we're
Legitimately.
off on an adventure.
So that's 2. I know the rabbit's with us, so that's 3.
I mean, yeah.
That's 4.
It's the one who asked the question originally. So
Yeah. And Calcium,
Now, what was the question?
you want to go to hell?
Sure, I'm gonna get a demon go. I'm gonna get a demon pet, like a tiny demon dog.
Wonderful.
That's
In
6.
in that case,
Majority vote.
there's one last gift I have to give you all. In player handouts, she gives you guys one map to share.
A map of...
maps are good. I'm surprised somebody survived long enough to make one.
When you say that, this map is not entirely reliable. The creator went mad making it.
So...
Understandable.
So yes, this is the entire map of Avernus.
I have Sauron over there. What the fuck?
Yeah. Now I have Sauron. Look at the flying ticks. The giant dragon skull off in the corner. The tar pits.
Yeah, we're actually gonna.
What the
It's like a lake of acid.
Sauron over there.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
Scudo
I
said.
know, right?
Look, there's even like a second.
Wait, wait,
There's even like a
can't just
second one.
walk into Mordor, guys. There's a Sarlacc pit.
Mordor, we got
What?
Sauron, what the fuck?
Oh, and in case you guys are wondering, the giant.
The Sarlacc pit, guys.
In case you-
Deathclaw? What the fuck?
Yeah. You guys also see the giant red river, and I'm assuming you guys know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Blood, lava,
It's the river
Sticks.
sticks.
river sticks. Okay. I'm looking at the death claw like, holy shit. I don't want to fuck with that.
Hmm. Yeah. Avernus is fun. Well, so, are you guys ready to leave now, or how soon are you ready to go?
Well, we all got some shit being made, so.
All right. How many
Yeah.
how many days do you think we have?
Give us about, I'd say give us about 3 days. Get ready, learn a little more.
All right. All right. I'll go ahead and organize something. You guys will be traveling by Griffin.
But
Babies.
you're sending the centaur on a
Griffin.
flying bird.
It does have talons it could pick you up with.
Yes. Do you not actually understand?
Bird lunch.
Griffins are big. Like griffins are actually bigger than centaurs.
I'm just saying the centaur don't want to fly.
Ah,
Just
and
like
I'm
bird
saying,
lunch.
if you want to be able to safely cross these roads to that tower, Griffin is the only way of travel. That and Troxador doesn't exactly have a front door.
Alright. Can we just at least work out something to where I'm not feeling like I'm gonna plummet if the griffin gets sweaty?
Here, let's see. What we'll work it out. You're guaranteed safety, and I have a few motion sickness pills if you're not one for flying.
It's not the motion sickness, it's the fucking fear of falling.
Yes, of
It's
course.
not the falling. Yeah.
Tru- If there's anything you can trust us at Candlekeep is that we always make sure to keep our words. Candlekeep is a place of law and a studious people. Also, I totally forgot to put this image, but this is how it looked like when she was unlocking the puzzle box. You see.
I'll be honest, when she was doing that whole puzzle box thing, I was really hoping that you were just gonna read the sentence like, then she just smashes it with a hammer.
I know,
This
right?
is an inferior model.
Yeah. This is what it looks like for her opening the puzzle box, as well as for her familiar over there on the right side looking at it being opened.
Bet that little bastard chews on that skull.
Right. And so, with that, you guys have a little bit of reading to do. I'm gonna pretty much assume that you guys are just spending time researching, getting your stuff upgraded, getting those clothing obtained. So, we're gonna go ahead and give it a call here. I'm gonna post the stuff on the Devils for you guys to kind of just look through after session. And without further ado, next session, you guys are officially doing it. You guys are going to be riding the Griffins, heading over to Drogzor's Tower, and being plane shifted to Eltrail, which is currently in Hell. Thank you everyone so much for tuning on in. It was always a pleasure having you all join and watch us. If you enjoyed today's content, please be sure to support the channel by following and subscribing on Twitch. For any more stream notifications, possible chance to participate in content polls, follow my Twitter and join the Undead Legion on Discord. And if you want to see today's VOD, we'll have the video up on YouTube shortly. Thank you everyone so much, and have a good night.
And remember, it's Saturday night.
Bruh, I went to